Realest youth. Realest youth. Masicka. See that? Richie them friends.
Who me know young skull in a representing for the realest youth, you know, understand YouTube channel, the young skull said that. Bro!
South, you know the thing go, why you been representing for realest youth YouTube page, you know the thing go. Killers to the left and to the right will never shake, party till the morning come. Boom, realest youth YouTube page, check it out, subscribe, like, share, you know the thing go, one side.
Realest youth sit up in again. Realest youth sit up in again. Turn! Big up yourself. Crocodile, you hear that? Outside. Yeah. One uncle talks in a realest youth. Big up yourself anyway. You're there. Old swamp out. You hear that?
Yeah, man, go on like shit tough, you know?
Oh, I drive a boat or something.
London, yeah.
London! One side live in action. Realest youth. Boom, boom!
Realest youth. Realest youth. Masicka. See that? Richie them friends.
So just live with joy, my people. Fulfill your purpose, no matter how small or big it is. Your purpose, your life. You see it? Yeah, man, and that's the realest way. As you can say, you don't have to become a millionaire, you don't have to become a billionaire. Just make your mother proud, make your people them proud, make your youth them proud. That's it. Anything you do, people are going to have negativity. People are going to always bad mind, and have good people. So we expect that. As you say, so we don't really focus on that right now. But yeah, people are going to bad mind, people are going to try to stop you. You have people that cheer you and people that try to bring you down. As you say, can't bridge your current. Can't drain your energy neither. No boy can stop your thing. Cause no boy never build with thing, you get that? You're not always motivated in a win for it, to tell you the truth, you know. Cause you're not a robot, but you have to discipline. I do it when I feel like I don't want to do it, cause I have to get it done. I wake up every day and get this thing done, not because I want to do it. All I will go through bad days. Everything is stages, and I did love the journey. I can't say nothing bad about my journey because it made me who I am today. I appreciate all of the fight, all of the journey because here we do. It made me realize that I have to work twice as hard, put in the work, cement my thing the right way, in a position where them can't move it. As I tell them, I appreciate all of the fight, them. It make me so solid. It make me want to do it more because I like prove my haters them wrong, so it motivates me to go harder.
Realest youth. Realest youth. Masicka. See that? Richie them friends. Realest youth. Realest youth. Masicka. See that? Richie them friends.
Yeah, man, say, you know, up top boss represent the realest youth. You know, one side, you know, UTC, outside, check him out on the YouTube. That is it, man.
No self-pity. What you worry about? Little water, little light. Your father left you, your mommy gone. Them basic things happen to everybody. People got you worse. People wake up in Afghanistan and bomb a drop out there. So you have 4-year-old where I got you a terrible thing. Pick yourself up, man, and fight, man.
Young skull, you know, I'm a big up for realest youth, you know. You see me representing for realest youth. I understand one YouTube channel. You see me.
Them never offend me yet. Like, if them ever think say, like nobody can get under my skin. I build for this. People are gonna talk whether you do good, whether you do bad, whether you shine, whether you're in the darkness, and all that we have one life. You just have to live your truth. People are gonna talk.
On the other hand, Masicka has the 2 most streamed albums on Apple Music Jamaica history. 438, his debut independent album, spent over 500 consecutive days on the chart. Likewise, his Def Jam debut, Generation of Kings, spends a similar amount of days on the chart.
But we don't have those streaming numbers.
Apple Music doesn't give streaming numbers, but the albums have remained in the top 10 since their respective release dates. On the
Mali than I mean, say realest youth. They don't know it code. Basics for the whole of the class. We out there, that.
Boom! You don't know what
to the matter and I say, realest youth, you don't know. Biggest, baddest, vlogger, you don't know. Vlogger, and we do all of the vlog them. One side, genocide, you don't know. Realest youth, outside.
Honestly, look. Yes, when you're born for greatness, I won't even fight you go get. I won't even them go sabotage your thing, but them now can't stop it. You go shine right in front of them face. They can't tell you that.
When I say DJ, I don't know what kind of boot that you have on. But I say them not bad like your shoes lace. Them say corner put out and corner go. Nobody, none of that. Hey, Sunfest, it's not hard for the people. We are going hard at me. We open the ear that. One side, cross nation.
Hey, realest youth. Know them. Hey, realest youth. Know them not bad like your shoes lace. One in a man, know. You understand? Fully.
New. One goat. See it.
What them must say again? Cough it up. Note.
One side in the Toronto. One realest youth in the Toronto.
Who have the hits them? Nobody but blood clot. Me! Who have the hits them? Nobody but blood clot. Me! Remember that. One side to the landslide. Believe no man. Believe!
I go extinct, you know. Crocodile alone there, you know. I shook crocodile should up him snout on top of ice, you know. I lie down and that for 2 years, you know. Body temperature, everything crocodile adjust, you know. Yeah, man, you can't dead out. I go extinct, you know. Crocodile alone there, you know. I shook crocodile should up him snout on top of ice, you know. I lie down and that for 2 years, you know. Body temperature, everything crocodile adjust, you know. Yeah, man, you can't dead out.
I'm walking out my wheelchair forward.
Where's the ready there?
Ready, Randy, one Masicka.
I like it. All right, come now. Rest, go for that. One already. Take your seat. Open and chuck. Touchdown. Rock out the bus, that guy. Rock out the bus, there. Touchdown. Rock out the bus, there. Rasta. Touchdown. Rasta, leave there, you know. Oh, you leave there. All right, now go touchdown. Rasta, local. Come in. Touchdown. It can pull up in that tree already. Driver, rock out the bus. Rock out the bus. Yo, now move. Touchdown. Now move. Kingston. Yeah, Kingston. Johnstone. Yeah. Driver, rock out the bus now.
That is it. That is it.
Realest youth, you know, so we do it already in St. Vincent. Take a look around.
One cranium. One cranium.
No.
Swamp and cranium, you know it go?
Wild.
That is
See
it.
it? Next episode. Active.
Right, man.
No, we don't.
Young
We
school.
plan for you. Eh? Yeah, my boss.
One cranium, big up, you know.
One side to the landslide, any other side is a dead side. You hear that?
That is it. So this swamp live. So this swamp living. You know live. You know life. Remember me tell you.
How about that? Fox News? Fox News is
Bigger than Fox News.
No, it's
Bigger than Fox News.
it's Realest Youth.
Yes, it is.
Realest Youth.
That is
Realest Youth.
it's really cute.
Happy guys.
Yes.
Happy guys. Oh no, any? Come right here, ladies.
Get this swamp swampy.
Tune in every Sunday to the Realest Youth YouTube channel. You understand? That's the forum for one side. That's the swamp forum. We come and give you feedback and your ideas. You understand? Alright.
na. Ain't no other realest youth, facts apply. Masicka top blogger, clear lanes, no cap, no clone, just truth come true. One side only, realest youth, and the realest youth, facts apply. Masicka top blogger, clear lanes, no cap, no clone, just truth come true. One side only, realest youth, and the realest youth, facts apply. Masicka top blogger, clear lanes, no cap, no clone, just truth come true. One side only, realest.
One side to the landslide. Wagwan. Where Coxama deal with? Where Swampa deal with? Talk to me on my side. Press one if you not hear me. Press one if you not hear me now. You understand? If you not hear me on my side, press one. Press one. When I hear me on my side, press one there. One. Alright, seems like the crux them I hear me. Humbug cloud. What they on my side? One side there, what they are in charge, you understand? Good night to everybody. You don't know a thing or a realest youth. I don't know. Welcome to the swamp. I know say swamp no ramp. No time at all. You understand? While. You see me? Them could team way. So big up all crux, you know. You don't know a thing going on one side only, you know. One alone, one side stands alone. You know a thing go. You get me? One side stands alone, one in charge, one king of dancehall, one goat. You understand? One president. Yeah, man. One general. One Dan. Masicka. Remember me tell you. One side to the landslide, one alone. You hear that? You don't know a thing of people. You don't know that they are the swamp. You understand? You know wild over here, so is it? Yeah, man. So big up everybody where they are, you know. Who don't know if you do, you know. Press that like button. You understand? Me not supposed to beg for no likes. Who don't know a thing on my side? Press the like button. Free to do so. Press the like button. Get that out of the way. You see what me I say? Press the like button. Get that out of the way quick and fast. You see me? Yeah, man. The right thing myself. Actually, man, make sure you support the chat in the real life, people. Drop some super chat. You see me? Make sure you support the live in a real life. You get me? I don't know a thing. We'll take the time out to make sure say we're there for the fans them. So show the support, people. Drop some super chat or some super sticker. You understand? Help us to reach our goal. You get me? Help us to reach our goal, people. You don't know a thing. Go a far away. Make sure say on the there. I will not support Zane. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Make sure say the day and support people. So help us to reach our stream goal and thing. You understand? By just dropping some super chat or some super sticker. So what go on? Talk to me, Crooks. What Crooks am I deal with? Let me see who there. Dr. Mix, big up yourself. My bad vlogger, you understand? Big up Dr. Mix in a real life. You don't know the therapist. Big up yourself, Dr. Mix. You see me? Yeah, man, people, make sure you subscribe to Dr. Mix channel. You understand? She up to 300 now. You see me? Yeah, man, so you don't know a thing. The aim is 1,000. You see me? Yeah, man, the aim is 1,000. So, we don't know for the people. I don't have to tell you, no. Subscribe. Sub. Move over there. You see what I say? Quick and fast. Get out of the way. Ja Empress. My bad sister. Big up yourself in the Ja Empress. Always here, you understand? Always a support the live and thing. Ja Empress definitely want big up. You play such an active role. And we very much appreciate you. You hear that? Big up yourself, Ja Empress, in a real life. You hear that? Yeah, man. Marshall. Big up yourself, Marshall. You know what thing go? Mackie one side. Big up yourself. Fresh. Big up yourself. Fresh. Say, looking in, looking out, looking even better. You see me? Yeah, man. Some for life. You see it? That is it. One side to the landslide. You see me? Yeah, man. Annette Mariso. Big up yourself in the Annette Mariso. UMZ World. Big up yourself. Adrian Wallace. Big up yourself, Adrian. You know what thing go? Ozine Boss. Big up yourself. You see me? Diane. Big up yourself. RT Thompson. Big up yourself, RT Thompson. Thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Really appreciate it. You hear that? People remember say also can become a member of the channel. Zane? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, RT Thompson. Thanks for becoming a member of the channel in real life. That Night Indigo Lifestyle. Big up yourself. You know a thing go. Marshall, my bad brother, big up yourself. That's a up bad crocodile real youth. Blessings to all females. Big up all crooks. One side forever. That is it. Adrian Wallace, big up yourself. Peter Leng, 66. What kind of 666 that Peter Leng? But Peter Leng, big up yourself. You know a thing go. You see me I say? Peledan, big up yourself. Mastermind, big up yourself all the time. One Autocrat, big up yourself. Shakira Walters, big up yourself. MTJC, big up yourself. One Daniel, big up yourself. Schoolboy, big up yourself. Bam Bam, one side, big up yourself. Richard Barrett, big up yourself. Cinderella, big up yourself. Grim, Bad Soul, big up yourself. Paul Samuels, big up yourself. MB, one side, my bad brother MB, big up yourself. You see me? I say big up yourself, MB. You know what I think go? You see me? Yeah, man. One Swamp Era, big up yourself. You don't know a thing go. Ultimate side, big up yourself. Mastermind says sink them ship. Big up yourself, Mastermind. Thank you so much for the first super chat. Really appreciate it. You know a thing go. Big up yourself, Mastermind. Big up yourself. Goon Platoon. Big up yourself. Mel's One Side Revolutionist. Big up yourself. HM. Big up yourself. The Wacky Squid. Big up yourself. Lincoln Thompson. Big up yourself. You understand? So big up everybody where they are thing in a real life. You understand? Yeah, man. Big up all I crooks them. Appreciate you guys being here. You see me? Yeah, man. One side right now, people. I'm just happy, you know? I'm just feeling good. I'm just feeling great. 2026. One side still in charge of dancehall. All know nobody can stop we. You don't know general don't say I over stop we. I over slow we down. Watch glory run. You see what I say? Yeah, man, you know a thing go. That's how it there. You understand? So big up all swamp in a real life. You see me? Yeah, man. Uncle Crooks. Big up yourself in the Uncle Crooks. You understand? Big up yourself, Uncle Crooks. Still a call in, but like you jump off. But big up yourself, Uncle Crooks. You know what thing go? One swamp. You see me? Yeah, man. Black Star Boy, big up yourself. Black Star Boy. Don't know what thing you can call it tonight. The link there. Bigger bags. Big up yourself. You see me? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Mitzi, big up yourself. You see me? Everybody there, big up yourself. Yeah. So me as a people. My side, in a real life, my side. Right now, I'm just happy I'm elated. One side in charge of dancehall. No boy can stop that. You see what I say? Me can't tell you. I just straight and know, bro. It's because it's some of my time when you put in the hard work, bro. And you know a fact say with their own a general from day one. You see what I say? Yeah, man, from day one, from a general, just to go on them journey with their own general. You understand? So me think you understand. You see me? How it feel to me. Me know say to uno it feel good, you know. You understand? I'm glad say the DJ around dance and thing there, you know. But we were there from day one and we're there through all our journey and we see everything, bro. Like we view it different. You understand me? I tell you, bro. We kind of view it different from an average fan. You see me? The fact say you did it from day one and you see all our stages and you see where it reached now to where we are on the place. You see me? So me I tell you say it feel different. You understand? Big woman thing. And when it come out to one side, bro, is that something me take to my heart. You see me? Me not afraid to tell a man me dead for one side. You see me? Me dead for one side. And I tell you why. Me dead for one side because the loyalty. You get what me I say? The loyalty and one side is a part of my life and my life is a part of one side. You see what me I say? Yeah, man, the movement. You see me? So something we take to heart. We don't run joke when it come out to one side. No time at all. You see me? We were dead for that. You see me? Yeah, man. Blood, sweat, and tears for that. But when I feel like see a joke thing when it come out to one side. You see me? My side, for so we reach Yasso, is a great look. You understand? Black Star Boy in the building. Where I did my general? Black Star Boy. Black Star Boy, me not hear if you talk still, you see me? If you talk, me not hear Black Star Boy at all. Oh, you part you mute.
One.
One side to your landslide. Black Star Boy, where you deal with?
But there, my family. Them,
Hold on,
yo,
man.
big up to
Yeah.
all I new crooks, them all I crooks, them I sign on and everything, see me, you know. But you see, we were there, we know the thing from day one. It come like a
Yeah.
we. You hear me,
Yeah.
I tell you? When the
Yeah.
dog a win, we a
Yeah.
win too. So we did it from day one, from it was nothing. And
Yeah.
nobody now said the artist.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Our Bina said this thing from day one, say the artist, him are the man.
As a
Yeah.
general from Grand Spain, we know a G
Alright.
kind here go school. When I have to say
Alright.
40, 39, good. You see me?
Alright.
Yeah, me I tell you that my explain to him, say, bro, it different, bro. Like the feeling is so different, bro. Like, bro, if you see where things I come from to where they know, bro, and then through the entire journey, I see all I fight, all I struggles, bro, when I run joke when they come on to one side, my friend. Boy, I have to know that. You see me? Yeah.
Yeah,
As
man.
we
Straight,
as we say we dead for that. I'm in a mince
yeah, man.
words, I'm say that. It that serious to we.
Same here, sir.
Yeah,
Same
we
here,
not,
sir.
yeah, we don't know about nobody, but it that serious to we. You see what me I say? Yeah. Bigger bag.
Oh, go on. Big up
They are
Star,
my
Black
general.
Star Boy. Yeah, man, but
Yeah,
well,
man.
why
Big
you
up,
see
big
that
up,
say?
man.
But we there talk a long time we are say swamp and one of the things when I remember we just found out here. They
Yeah,
never see the vision and we are tell them about it. And
yeah,
what the biggest thing me there now when we are win, I smile and I laugh
yeah,
off of them. Buju
yeah,
Banton tell them all of them come out and attack now. When Buju said that few years ago about the elder, or nobody never say nothing.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? And the same elder did say, it's vice cartel time now. So in time, I'm born to kill them for real. It's Masicka time now. And not watch
Masicka time
greatness.
now.
You
Yeah,
have to watch
man.
greatness. And then you
Yeah,
can't do
man.
nothing about it. And you
Yeah,
cannot
man.
stop it. And just
Yeah,
have a seat. I'm
yeah,
gonna just
man.
explain to somebody there's no way 50-year-olds going to leave dancehall.
No
They're going to
time.
live off of them catalog. That is what happens. So if you check the levels, Shaggy 950s, Killer 950s, Elder 950s, Bean 950s, Bounty 950s, Buju 950s, they are
Yeah,
just remnants of the dancehall of past time. But
yeah,
presently, it's Masicka time. And there's
yeah,
going to be a time when somebody's far. But at the moment, a
yeah,
Masicka, as I said to people, we need more artists to have push you, because one man alone now go lift it further, but I better have to go to pinnacle. I want
yeah,
other people to carry it with me. But right now, I must got time. And them can ball till them blue.
yeah, man.
Whatever them want turn, I seek a time now, and a man can't stop that.
That
That is
is
it,
it.
G.
You know, bigger bags, me just have to add to what I say. And that's a problem right now, my G, because we not have nobody who consistently up there with we at the top, you know. And one artist right now in the dance are really and truly consistent, you know. And the only man who did actually do up there, do it today, are really chronicle, all right, you know. Film unfortunate situation right now, to bro. So,
Yeah, me say that recently too. Me that say to Mel that yo, you need man like Granite Laugh is actually help push the genre forward and what really see the one thing we can't tell you about one.
Mhm.
The music of a fall back in a dance hall. The music. Not the
Yeah,
gimmicks, not the foolishness. This era trap, it done. Man, man,
yeah,
when Masicka, I need Masicka not gonna chop in song, he not gonna not done song, he not gonna done not real song, he just a
mhm,
do his songs that are
yeah,
the last. Yeah, I went up on the road today with my wife. A 2 hour what a Masicka we have played. I'm just put it on the end.
mhm,
Stream the we ended, new EP. That's all we are stream.
mhm,
Black and foot over. So what I said is that the youth them, the reset we are going now,
mhm.
music are gonna reset the thing. And that are gonna change everything now. Cause me tell you what happened. I'm gonna say it already, I say it again. Since last year, August 2025, when the man them decided to make this massacre, what
Mhm.
has happened is dancehall fans worldwide go look over there and say, I would never call massacre. What's that youth? We thought the future one them, and I thought the original crux them. I go look and say, who never talk about this future? What has happened is people go look and say, okay, the future bad man, bad
Yeah,
artist, bad artist. And the body of work when put out, the 2 album them, and that people just imagine album release 5 ago, re-enter the top 10 iTunes.
mhm.
Imagine what's got a song in Israel. Most dance last of that. Just think about it. Just think about pause that. And that's a release from where? Yo,
From
them not understand, man. Just watch the greatness. Masicka don't tell me no man for the mission, you know. Masicka, everything Masicka tell him man doing in music, you know. The man never see that. Everything him they say man doing in music, him do, you know.
Facts.
And I say this again, for say something again. Me hear people that talk about bad man. Gee, if me have 10 million, you have 5 million, you still live good, you know. But just double your money, you know. That some people don't understand. And if you have a $5 million problem, and next one about $10 million problem, and next one a $15 million problem, I still a problem, you know. You know what I mean? So the man, the bad man, the man star. The man make the money, G. The man them good. Man are great. And then can't stop it. Man, I just watch that and see how. Well, as them stop black star boys, say, welcome to the new crooks then. New era, man. I say go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, bigger bags. Yeah, man. Them have to just watch greatness, man. Them can't stop it, you see me? And the new era dancehall, and it look good. You understand? It look good, bro. With the new era dancehall and with what go on right now. You get me? You get me? Yeah, man. It is a good look, bro. And the future for dancehall look really good. You get me? The future for dancehall right now will look really good with Masicka on top. You get me? And I lead it the right way. You see me? Yeah, man. Not have to do that, man. We have to get out. We have to get out the crosses them out of dancehall, bro. Big woman thing and clear the way. You understand? And let in a new generation of dancehall, the generation of kings. You see me? And the thing about it, bro, we are gonna make dancehall really, really wonderful and the back on top. And the facts that the youth them will start believing in themselves again. You understand? You see, facts that youth them will start believing in themselves again. That's a big plus to what's coming. You understand? To the greatness we have found in a dancehall. Because too long, youth them was forced to believe in somebody other than themselves. You get me? Everybody come out. Them more you praise one man. And if you don't praise a man, them fight you out and make you feel like say yo, you're nobody. You see me? So you make the youth them kind of have a low self-esteem and you make the youth them feel belittled. So youth them feel like say yo, them can achieve greatness. You see me? Now that change. You understand? Because guess what go on? We mash up the system there. And we make youth them believe again. You see me? Yeah, man. We are making youth them believe again. That's the reason why you see basically you can't see man like Silk Bass can forward out. You get me? Yeah, man, I say my king of dancehall. Enough people it feel like say one side it offended. You see me? No big up yourself and my bro and I sell out. You see me? Enough people I think say one side are offended by Silk Bass making him statement. One side can't offended by Silk Bass making him statement. No time at all. You understand? Remember, say we said generation of kings. We never say king of this generation. Yes, we are king of this generation, but we are not like the previous king, where all for himself and everything is about him. No, even though we are king, we are other kings. You understand? We want to make sure so other kings are found up in a dancehall. We don't want dancehall stop away. You understand? We want to say other kings are forward up same speed. That's why we say generation of kings. So all of them forward up and feel like say them have fair chance to be great, fair chance to be king, fair chance to run dancehall, fair chance for the on top of dancehall. And that only help the genre. You can't say you love dancehall and everything have to be around you. And if it's not circulate around you, then it not happen. And the dancehall you love yourself. And anybody come out with them love dancehall, but yet still don't want to see the youth them believing in themselves. Who no love dancehall? A man who no love. You understand? Yeah, man who no love. But you see over here, so we love dancehall, same speed. You understand? One side we say, but still we don't want. We're not forced to youth them to say we. If you them follow out and say, yo, them look up to Masicka, them rate Masicka, then kudos to that. But we not look for that. And we not sit down and say, yo, I'm doing interview and big up Masicka. What I'm saying, they look up to Masicka. Yo, the boy, that pussy, them bad mind, them this, them that. No, sir. No, you them not have to do that. You understand? Because we don't walk and look praise and walk and look credit. You see it? So, I do away with that side of dancehall. Self-belief. You understand? Self-belief, people. That I dancehall we are lead out. You get me? I'm going to say you lead out because we are lead. You understand? And we are going to lead by example. Now the people want to see how dancehall for run. You understand? Yeah, man, that's the thing there. Now the people are going to see how dancehall for really a run. In a real life. No joke. You get me? Yeah, man.
Really,
People like
something, you can't do something really. You know, say, and the funny that you were really about that. The fall from a place where the general killer did show the man them. So they never afraid to give people them platform and show them some things. And you know, you don't want a bodies getting a shine. You tell it. If you are big enough, the next man not taking a shine from you, you know.
Sure.
Not taking your shine energy.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So when you just mentioned, I'm going to chip in this apart with a part where you said, it's a run a different way because the youth are not afraid. I'm glad I was still pass and Haitian part and say, yo, them are king and puff up them chest and forward and say, yo, that we are do. I'm going to Masicka and ask down to them, G.
You're mad? Bro,
to them.
Bro, Masicka don't care about that. Masicka want it and believe in themselves. Masicka never ever. Bro, Masicka is not how to ever mention yo, the man no big me up. No, bro.
You just found out and say, Masicka look for him and tell him, say, John no star. So you and Skeng I do. I perform that. You never get to do that in a film era. Because the way the system is segregated and separation. You never get to do it for true. Because if you look on some old clippings, you can't say some show all 10, 12 man up on it, you know, on the same rhythm, you know.
Yeah.
And that was kind of that, as I said earlier, iron, and even if it man, and everybody can be close friend, but it can be work colleague. G. You can work at the same place, and when you're there, your workplace at the stage show them on no good. So you know, go back on the normal life. Cause you know it, but G, and everybody at your workplace, you never go have a drink later. But you know, upon the work, you have a vibe. Like I tell the general.
Facts.
Not fun in the work. We're not going to leak them outside of the work, but you know, when them part of work, there's a vibe, they work and they're interacting in the workplace. And I said, go to the music business to interact on the stage and do some things and, you know, start then go on with my personal business there. So, and me gone over this. So I say, right, G, and that's how it go. And what that does as well, but you can understand your presence among greater artists, you're going to learn things if you're smart, G. You understand?
Yes.
You're smart, you see how them operate, you see how them. Let me give you an example. They used to cuss Angel Sasko, but Angel Sasko said he can't perform. And the same thing like what I did in Masicka now. And then Sasko used to go up on some station and say, people, how much perform? You can say, go on good. Sasko said, one time he used to watch Buju and I said, the man, they're great, but he realized that, man, so the man is so great, can't take them far out. The man said, look, he said, Buju goes and take a breath and breathe. And I said, oh, I saw it work. So that me I try to say, when you go amongst your work colleagues, then you have to pick up stuff where you don't know, and then it gets, as I say, iron, and you learn other things. You have to probably have some other breath control and some other certain type of pattern or what them do or a certain movement, and you have to learn that. You know, unless you have to take it from me, but you have to learn something you can incorporate in your work ideas what you can do, but. You know do that, you know make that in million thing off of fear and control. And now him can't control the people then.
Yes.
Happy like him. The rest of the people now growing, and that's right about G.
Yeah.
Because they never believe on a solid foundation where I'm a bridging them, I'm a rate them. And if people check the history and want to talk the truth. In this, everybody running G.
Everybody.
That's the truth. You take a nice thing, them things up on YouTube in a G. No, if you're not forward from him, where I'm forward from, and be the same thing, but in the black of the scene, and I try man this Masicka, and I try make man this Masicka, I have to endorse them blogger, and the dog walker, and the one where I sweep, and one where I wash the plate. Because they want to call him the dog walker and the plate washer then. I even make a this time, and the one where I use the broom and sweep out the yard. And then money make a use of it, and I Flintstone, And I hide him and I'm hide them smart.
I see me even repost them on this sick already.
Exactly that him to G.
I see him repost them.
Repost them and like everything G. So him a fling him phone and hide him and when them get this stuff. Remember the G from some first some of them Masicka can't listen, you know. When Masicka drop autocrat, you know. Me hear some of them vloggers say, you are who him a trap. Him afraid. Him this. Masicka not afraid of nobody G. If you really watch Masicka career, weird and issue as Masicka say him afraid. Masicka not afraid, him just have respect. Respect. Don't want to know respect different from fear energy. Respect different from fear, not want to know that, you know. Just because that man is an elder, you say, John, I don't want this him. That's a respect. But if push comes to shove and him violate you, you can diss him and show you afraid of him, G. A simple facts, but from some first time I listen to general, this Masicka. And the man just decides, okay, pressure bus fight, never show no. Pussy, faggy rag, faggy each of that. And the dad come like you're afraid of me. When I say no. From the man says an archer that go about when I say no. When the man say the man say bullet up a base and shoot up a crown. When the man goes and say, how do them? Them could have said nothing, you know, because guess what? It's an e-commerce style and thief. The man use them style and shoot them, you can't use that style where you recreate from our next DJ. That's why I think them not come out and say nothing, G. Them know, send up for them style them use. Them just revamp the man with the thing where you come out, so.
Sure.
When the man say them thing and say fuck them system, everybody vex like I like them at it. Like I like. That truth, the truth hurt still, me see it, the truth hurt, G. And them can't know about it now, and them vex. Vex now, with the lie and the tell me a lie, and them go around the world and buy out all like vlog of them. Them buy out all like the flip-flop, call them TikTok of them, or rick-rack, what you want to call them. All them go and buy out, you know. And you can not buy them in monetarily, I buy them out by them give them an endorsement. Me as a young artist right now, if me I think Masicka is 20 years younger than that brother day. What do you think that happen? Not 50 years old now lead dancer G.
Never.
It's a past era and a present.
Yeah, what are the bigger bags? What are they? Shakira Walters, big up yourself, Shakira. Thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. That is it. Thank you very much for that, Shakira. Very much appreciate it. You know a thing of Shakira. People don't know a thing on who can support the live. Help us to reach our goal, people. You understand? Help us to reach our goal quick and fast and get that out of way. You understand? Just 9 more to go on my side. Nah pressure. Yeah, man. Bigger bags. They state some wonderful points, bro. And what them not understand, bro, may I show you something, bigger bags. Sometimes them do some things, sometimes you ramp with you. You mess with the wrong person, you never realize. Masicka was the wrong person for them ramp with. You see the fuck them fuck around Masicka, bro. What Masicka doing, bro? And mash up the system, you know. Now the system mash up on every youth right now. Anybody can diss them right now, you know. Anybody can diss them right now. Cause Masicka show you say them boy they a pussy. Them boy they a bad mind. Them boy they no real.
Right now, man. Sicka do that. Sicka put the grip knife right on the top of the head, brother.
Bro, me think some man understand when Masicka say fight to the system and mash and the ship a sink. Some man understand say, bro, when Masicka say that, it caused such a damage. The ripple effect when it cause no. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, people. Watch me video tomorrow. I have a video tomorrow. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say blood clot. You know what I say? But just know, say, the system mash up. Well, that's why you say you them a forward out now. I did them afraid for up an interview and never look at him like him that exists. Yeah, Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller say, yo, but Vibes Carter is a column. What Asian say? I steal fire through column. You hear that? Me no want to feel like say a joke talk the man I make.
Yo, if I want I don't want that beer say that, you know.
No, I'm gonna say that, bro.
I'll intense this thing too. Yo, what me tell you say? Me that elder for the virgin and you say growing up G from your younger youth, me not this little youth. Cause them I get big. See me I say? And I think that me not listen to people peer, me not listen to people on that all. If me have a fall out, I just say that, but we now go run at this, man. And what the man didn't realize, if you just check the music industry, all of the hell of them rate Masicka energy.
All of them.
Because Masicka show respect energy. Just think about it. Cabra them, the man them talk about Masicka with a reverence energy. Wayne Wonder, Cabra, Spragga, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Buju. All of the man that we have big arts in the 90s talk about Masicka with a reverence energy. Because they know. And the reason why Buju said the music to the future, Buju knows the youth that go up on the righteous part of dancehall, you know. You think Buju that Buju know that, you know, say, yo, John know that the youth are really deep. And when I can't over, when Buju said that about cartel in brains, they said stimulating men's. Nobody never say nothing. But Buju some say something about Masicka now, but you see, when I point back out the way I say, you see, when I reach cartels, and they see them with your soldier. You need the man, you must get telling a song, you know. Dog, you need Bounty, you know. The man bring your boss and the man tell the family he said I reach you in the dog. In this killer, you know, the worst, you know. And then where you think I do to Uno. See man, Papi follow, you know. Kawa, True Bruce a point out say dog, Papi have more accolades than your G. What you talk about?
No man, well on, watch my video
Yo, hold on them, do this.
Yo, well on. Fully 17. Big up yourself, Fully 17. Thank you for the super chat. You don't know a thing of Fully 17. Give thanks. Appreciate the support. You hear that? Big up yourself, Fully 17. Thank you so much for your super chat, my side. That is it. Thank you so much for the super chat them my side. You understand? Give thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. As me say, bro, brother, the system they mash up. The system they now no more respect, no more rating. You understand? Remember me tell you, bro. You know, see all them one vloggers. They, whenever they call the fish one and name Gavin, all them owner, TikTok vlogger, I don't know what the fuck him do. All him a diss them, bro. Everybody nobody rate them again. So where some people not understand, bro. I mean, I want to go deep in that because I'm going to do a video. But what some people don't understand, bro. You see words of Masicka saying I'm sung. A man might listen the words, you know, but because them say Gaza, you know, they might dismiss it, you know, in a words, you know. They might talk and dismiss it, you know. But you see certain things are resonating in your brain. If you understand what I say. So you might come out and say, oh, the system on this and that and Masicka, this and Masicka that. But then when you take a time out and really listen to the words of the song, it has soaked in your brain and it cause an effect, bro. And it make you start even pre them. You understand? Yeah, bro. Some things they would pre, you start pre. So that's someone that understand the impact of system and Masicka, and them cause it upon themselves. You see me? Them cause it upon themselves because them trouble Masicka. Masicka never trouble them, you know. Masicka they upon him own part and run dancehall. Man forward from prison can't manage the facts, a Masicka run dancehall. Them want back dancehall.
You know what pressure them when them a try flip the narrative, say Masicka trouble them.
No, because they always them play a victim. They always play a victim.
Reach them certain way.
Them always play a victim.
They want to be the victim.
Yes, them
always. You know them a victim already still, Masicka said.
Yeah, man. Them always want to play a victim, bro. That's them style. And also, bro, and I see them do with Popcorn. Them are end up play a victim, bro. You see me?
It hard to play that card upon Popcorn, brother. Me I tell you, them this Popcorn the most.
Me know about that. Them listen, man. Them good for it. Them still are gonna play the victim. Not saying people fool now, bro. Remember the shit that we are talking about in a dog. People will believe, man. People will believe. But better say that's what they do. Them fuck around people, and then when people defend themselves, then play a victim. Yo, them bad mind. Yo, them rare. And them are the same thing
But
popcorn. I tell you from
when
now.
they apply pressure now, you hear them, oh, afraid them
Yeah.
afraid. Them boy, they are cats. Oh.
Yeah.
Fire to turn over them, man.
Yeah, man.
Apply the pressure, man, then turn fool.
And that them good for, man. You see me? Yeah, man. But watch you know, man. We play the video. We play this. I will talk about it. Since we done this, we have only to talk about tonight, you know. You understand? But we start up. Yeah.
So I make her then queen, you know. Because then queen come out and say Bounty is dancehall, you know.
She confused, you know, bro. Confused as fuck.
Because this was that Leroy.
Yeah, man. Brother, one of them over there said them confused as fuck. Bounty is dancehall, Ray. But yet still, over there this
No,
Bounty.
man. That little thing I mash up to, man. Because here now. You see that older clip, you know. I tell you that. So, because I remember my Papi, the link, you know. So, by Spice liking it and reposting it, watch what I go on. Because Spice will kill her from a long time, you know.
I know.
This personal thing when Spice up on tour, killer actually protect Spice energy. When the man they attack, boy, you know. So, look what happened, man. You soon see that because Spice really even can't tell Spice of a link killer, you know. He can't do that, you know. Spice, it is Ninja Man and Bounty. Him can't tell Spice of a link on them two personally. So just watch where I go. I mean, we have to see how him react now. Because Spice need him nice energy. Just a sheer love to Ray, you know what I mean? But look up for something like that. He might not soon fall out to G. Where she repost that to the trust me.
The whole system of mash up, man. But we'll play this yesterday.
I don't give away my ratings, you gotta earn it. Because I earn mine. But there are various artists who I see as the future. And one of such artists is Masicka. Another one of those artists is a guy called Mortimer. Now, reggae music is a foundation upon which we stand.
Powerful words.
I am a name, you know.
Powerful words from Buju Banton. And I want, before idiot Gaza people them start this Buju and start the Buju this and Buju that and Buju not like them artists, just know say on artists Fagisha a Buju I'm idol. Just know say before him name Vibes Cartel, his name was Adi Banton. And that name derived from Buju Banton.
Yeah,
people don't know the history, you know. Eh?
I fool them, man. They don't know the history, brother.
Enough people don't know the history, you know. Some of them man will get up and talk about Gaza, Messiah and Gaza, this and that. Who don't know the history of the artists. You see me? So sometimes take our people when not even say what uno say, have to educate, you know. Because we're new to this. You understand? We're new to dancehall and real life. You get me? Yeah, man. A Buju, I'm idol. Him said whole heap of time. Buju Banton. Him name was Adi Banton. Him did our group there, Vibes Cartel. The group mash up, him thief in name. Him all up on the name, him thief it. I saw him end up name Vibes Cartel. But him original name was Adi Banton. The iron balloon could bus support more. I try bus from 90s. And could bus. Until Killer see my star for him. And put him on. You understand? So who don't know them history? Yeah, history class for a Monday. You see me?
It's a one.
Eh?
It's a Killer sorry for him.
That's the Killer sorry for the little hungry freak. The old hungry freak, man. That's the Killer sorry for him, bro. Sorry, Killer sorry for him, you know. Remember, say like a waste man up on stage, you know. And Buju
raise him up, man.
Buju grab back from his fool, you know. And Bounty have to defend him.
That's why you have to rate man like Bounty brother, cause Gargamel Latina brother. Enough man Latina brother and defend him.
You have to defend him. No, him should have bother kick down Bounty like when them do with Danger Man.
Yeah, man, then that Bounty asked him when Portmore friend when my guy they grab a mic from him. Bounty always a different you, them brother. Bounty a boy them man afraid of nobody. Realest man out here.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
When Buju grab the mic from him, I'm not sure I grab the mic from Buju, man. Should I grab the mic from Buju? I'm sure I lick Buju. No, man, I'm sure I lick Buju. I make you see what God him serve. You understand? Yeah. Bounty killer, the general, did have to be the one for defend him and say, yo, don't fight the youths. And see there, and him see him on come out and he Bounty the biggest fight. You understand? And this is Bounty the worst way. Ungrateful wretch. You see me? Yeah, man. But bigger bags.
Yeah.
People link is there now, they can call it. Where you take from that? Buju saying Masicka the future. Remember, I know. Let's start off here. You see me?
Yeah.
The man say, him start off and say, you see my ratings, you have to earn it. I earn my. You see the part there very important. Enough people skip over the part there. The man that make you know say him that just get up and rate people. People have to earn that because I earn fee more. So Buju yeah.
Really think you know more than me. Remember, I think a few years ago, I don't know if I 2 or 3, probably 3 years ago, Masicka, a picture came out in Masicka and Buju. Remember a picture there?
Before 438 job.
Yeah, but remember the picture.
All right. Okay, so that for sure you say. It's God might watch the progression and see the direction in go. And that's how you get lightly. So if you didn't want to give, like people say, Ray, he would have said from there, so when time Masicka come link him and or whatever link him and I'm about reading. God would have said from them time, but the man see that, 5 years ago that, and see say, yo, the projection and the trajectory that you, where the general are going, and even the future of dancehall. So it's a very important statement. I want to tell you what happened, G. This resonates right around the world, G. Buju is a big icon.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
and
man.
And vex about this and in the era of social media, it's going to be replayed over and over again. And like I said earlier, when time the mutual funds then go and check out and say, I'll link this with them Masicka. When them jump and look on them catalog and say, okay, what you eat. And then hear both album, them will be amazed when they made the third EP. Them I say, okay, so forwarding, coming up with a new album here, whatever happen. The endorsement of Buju give is real. It's not a make-up thing. Buju could have said anybody else think like what Buju want and say, Masicka progress, see in projection, and see how he carry himself. Masicka and a freak out thing, the dog, and a bleach out thing, you know. Masicka live straight. Your man just tell me, dog, not my presence in the genius, so me I live. If Masicka wasn't even a dancehall artist, he would have been an upright brother. From where you see the man just operate G. As I tell you, the man show everybody respect. If they have interviewed the man talk, him say, some of them give him cold shoulder, but that is it. But what Buju has done is just put him on a higher. Shaggy said, no man never reached you before me yet. And Masicka reached before me. That to show you, say, the brethren, them, Sean Paul, all the greats, them rate the man. Because them see, say, the potential and what he has done and what he's doing. And the leadership, so who want vex?
You can see it's not a hype thing where Buju attack. Even the next umbrella where Buju call. Enough people don't know him about him, a bad reggae artist, you know. But what he does that, you say, yo, and the talent, he might go after. And I really the hype.
Yes.
And
my brother, they know him tough, you know.
Is this show we speak about doing in Germany? Martin, my profound this already energy.
Man, tough brother.
Yeah, man, bad artist, man.
And that I think now, for sure you say Buju word carry weight. Because last time me dey up a listen Martima.
Yeah.
Me a listen Martima last night.
Yeah, man, a long time I know him, man. But my friend, when I hear Buju say him, I never not even know say him know him.
Bro, I never know him. You know the song. You see song him have 30 million views.
Lightning. Bad song, man. Lightning. Bad song.
A big song. But me know the song, but I don't know the person.
Lightning, yeah, man.
But let's go on now. Martima stocks gone up. That's how powerful a Buju endorsement is. You know how much people researched Martima yesterday?
Yeah.
Alright.
Long time I know him, man. I download the whole of him album them on Spotify and listen to them.
Yeah, man. So Mortimer starts gone up. You get what I say? So now, the thing about as me say, you say you have to earn film ratings. You understand? So now him say, so here what catch people now. Masicka, the future of dancehall. So I'm gonna say, look how long Masicka in the business. Oh, Masicka the future. Yeah, that some man a question that now.
Here's some man I could bring up that pet snake. Yeah, so them man not sing nothing with substance, brother. So them man feel like I barely could fly by night song them man the job. So them man have be future dancer.
A man can't make a hit single by himself cannot be the future of dancehall.
So the man not sing nothing with substance, brother.
But some man understand, bro. Look on this. Bro, you see that alone the fact say Buju can see Masicka as a future, even though Masicka in the business for so long, that show you the greatness of Masicka. Because how much artists after being in the business for 10 years, people can still see them as a future.
Realize you, before we go further, it's not everybody that reach the same time, G. It's not every man that reach the same time. Not every man goal have a manifest at the same time. That's not how the world works. It's Masicka time now, and so it is. When time the elderly was 920s, 28 in age, you never they run the music from when. And when them fans scratch beat them.
Hold on. See Augustus, big up yourself. Thank you for that super chat. See Augustus, Masicka is a clean youth. It is obvious. Just check the friend around it. Just check the friends around the DJ. That is it. Big up yourself, see Augustus. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Man, that is it. You bring up a good point, see Augustus. Yeah, man, just look for the friend, look for Masicka friend them. At the same youth them they're running from them time till now. There's no other artist in a dancehall who have almost all them friends him from him in bus till this day. You understand? Masicka not have new friends around him.
Nobody around we are tech with done well laptop and them thing down very well. No, sir.
Yeah, them things not go on one side, no time at all. You see me?
Practice, brother. All them both are try to strive fear in people around them, brother. That's all they do. And try to program people, brother.
Yeah, man, them thing they not do on one side, no time at all. You see me? Yeah, man. Big up everybody we are rolling now. Gunners, big up yourself. You don't know Shakira. Everybody we are rolling, big up on yourself. You see me? So
you tell a girl them they don't look forward to that. Oh, as my talks here, yeah. Talk too soon.
Therapist in the building.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? I don't want what happened yesterday happen again.
As my ask which part you pop up.
Yeah, you're loud and clear, man.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, man, we're there and a bad plugger.
I drop some bomb in a fish pan, you know.
I wanted to add my 2 cents to the topic, the conversation of
Yeah, before I do that, people remember for subscribe to Dr. Mick channel. You understand? Only for great reasoning and them things. So make sure you subscribe to our channel in our real life. Yeah, man, go through Dr. Mix.
Thank you. Make sure to subscribe for reading, guys. Sure. You know my style already is I love music and I love to do, my little research and I love to bring kind of some legitimacy to the conversation as well. I feel like it was important to look at the lineage of dancehall king, and I know Buju never called Masicka the next dancehall king. He called him the future, which is almost the same thing but somewhat more important, right? And when you think about it, the conversation of inheritance, that's what I thought about when I say, how powerful is it that an elder or a statesman like Buju comes and throws his endorsement behind, or maybe not endorsement, but kind of passes the torch, so to speak, right? And when you think about the history of how dancehall crowns are handed out, it's not what we see in the media today talking about charts and arenas. Dancehall crowns aren't necessarily handed out by charts. And to be honest, when I looked at the how the kings, the kings in the past, like the crown kings, the legitimate kings, everyone kind of came up, for a different reason. For majority, the crown was earned more so over time, and also recognized, by elders after a certain amount of resistance, right? So recently, Buju, came out and him shocked the culture quietly. It was kind of quiet and subtle. Some of it was loud, but then there was this kind of tectonic movement below the surface where you could have feel an additional shift. When somebody like Buju come and puts his stamp of approval, on Masicka. You know what I mean? He never said Masicka is the hottest, which is what a lot of people, when you hear them talk about Masicka, that's what they say. They say, am I the hottest thing right now? Am I the baddest thing right now? He never said that Masicka was the most viral. He said Masicka is the future. And that's very important when you think about inheritance and the lineage of what it takes to be the future of dancehall, right? What does it often mean when an elder, recognizes a successor? Who really determines the legitimacy of a successor or the future of dancehall within the dancehall space? And the probably the most important question is, are we really ready for the future and the king of dancehall to rule with patience instead of chaos? And those are going to be important when you look at how previous kings have ruled. You know what I mean? This is not necessarily, Buju is not necessarily crowning Masicka in like a physical or sense. It's more about understanding why the crown is changing shape, and why going into Massicka's era of the future and the king of dancehall is a little bit different, or a lot of bit really different from what previous kings, have done to the space. We can continue or no, I'm a pause.
No, man, continue, man.
You know what when like Buju publicly like says Masicka is the future of dancehall.
Hold on there. 1 second, I forgot you. Scuba, big up yourself. Scuba say Massacre time now. For
Big
them,
up Scuba.
yeah, man. For them 15 minutes of fame gone, long time.
Yeah.
And can't come back. That is it. Big up Scuba. One Alliance. Big up Bounty Killer. Anyway, I'm there.
Yeah.
Straight.
I'm gonna talk about Bounty in Legitimacy between a Scuba, so you want to stick around. So what I'm saying is when Buju like publicly states Masicka is the future of dancehall, he's not like participating in modern hype culture. That's not Buju's style, if you know what I mean. In the Jamaican dancehall culture, in a traditional sense, the elders in the game, they don't predict. They're not, they don't have a crystal ball, really. They more recognize what's inevitable, so to speak. So this was not necessarily Buju creating Masicka's status, but it was him acknowledging that Masicka has already crossed into like a different tier of the cultural responsibility. And all of that is important when you're thinking about why people like Buju and Bounty Killer, who are like some of the most legitimate people. If somebody's going to pass the torch of dancehall, these are people who would do it. You know what I mean? What it actually signals for Masicka is elder legitimacy. You see that word keep coming up because a king has to be legitimate. We're coming out of the era of an illegitimate king, and we saw the chaos and just destruction that we experience when a king decides that they're just going to kick the former king down and take the crown and not wait and not try to really pass the torch to legitimate means. You know what I mean? So that's very important, and not necessarily him coming on just to throw him voice behind popular approval. In dancehall, if you look at it, legitimacy is earned through survival, so to speak, without distortion. If you think about what dancehall music represents, right? So for Masicka, Buju's words signal that he has endured like long development without gimmicks. And I heard somebody say that earlier, and I think it was also said like on Mel's live earlier as well. So it's not through shock value and any kind of gimmicks and buffoonery. You know, he's avoided scandal like as a growth strategy. So he has not chosen the route of, you know, being chaotic and being controversial as a strategy to grow his career, right? And he's maintained a type of lyrical seriousness in an era where everything is so disposable. And I think we experience that. And it's frustrating for dancehall music lovers to know that, boy, we're so hesitant and guarded with who we put our faith in now as dancehall artists, because we've seen so many come and their career just kind of just dissolves in like a short period of time. So we see like Skipper is the man now, and a lot of people want to throw their faith behind Skipper, and deservingly he deserves it, because you know he has quite a few good songs that are out now. But then a lot of music lovers are also hesitant, because is Skipper gonna be here for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? We've not seen the
I don't think
longevity.
so. Respectfully.
Respect that. Well, that's your
Pass
opinion. I
from the
can't say.
artist, no problem.
You can say something about that.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
Elephant Man is testament to that. Where Elephant Man just came out one of the most improved, even Popcorn. So, and I was saying him cannot be here if he chooses to be here in terms of readjusting and the music. Him can be here as long as he don't make the hype get to him. But him there on the ground with the people them. But I think overseas as well. I think him more Caribbean. I don't think him get that the diaspora crowd as yet. But him can. That's why I say I don't. You might we have different opinions, but him can if him change up him style. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Because
Well,
Elephant Man was that person nobody ever believe would I really be that person. And you must just learn for DJ. That's why I skip off to learn for adjust what I do and be better.
well,
But
well,
Jerry I say, I don't know if
well,
you have your point, silly, but I think him
well,
can.
well, to be honest, you don't know, and I really our places to say over there for longevity for cause so many times some people their own way, you never expect them for their own. And who they expect for their own, them not their own, cause the music can be funny. You understand? Skipper can improve, Skipper can just start a wave and the wave just can't die down. Anything is possible. But it's still not necessarily ever see him as the future, as the person we take we carry the torch, or the person for lead dancehall. You get what me I say? So remember, say when Buju even say the future for dancehall, him not just a talk about like just somebody that's lyrical or somebody that's a bad artist, It mean like the overall, probably Masicka carry himself, Masicka versatility, Masicka image, you understand? Masicka personality, can be whole heap of things put together. You understand? As a Buju say, you have to earn it. You see me? And in a film opinion, a Masicka earn it. You understand? For me, a Masicka earn film respect. You get what I say? And what important, when we do want to point out earlier, Dr. Mix, I make a continue, but when we do want to point out earlier, when me that say, yo, the fact the Masicka in a dancehall so long, but yet still them call him the future, right? Enough people are gonna say, oh, the Masicka in a dancehall so long, but you call him the future. Bro, that show you how great Masicka is. Because enough artists after 10 years and achieving so much as your Masicka achieve. After 10 years, then them careers start up on a decline. And we see it all the time. Use all Movada as an example. Movada was 2005. In the 2015, nobody will come out and say Masicka a future. Say Movada a future dancer. Right? You get me I say?
Yeah.
In the 2015, so nobody you never gonna show Movada respect, but them now gonna point out to him as a future dancer.
Yeah, I see it with other artists too. Because people retire right now and be a thing. So
yeah, because 10 years is a long time in a dancehall.
Yeah.
To be a dancer for 10 years, you have a really good. Not much artists last 10 years. But the thing about Masicka is that, bro, we always say it. You always have to say, this youth have a whole lot more. hold it more than I think. You don't see him as a person when they're on the decline. You don't see him as a person. All right, then him doing enough for it that for him. He just look like so hold it more. Did they like him just a start? Him always look like him just a start. Even though him achieve so much. And that not easy. You get me? And based on trajectory, yes, this is you can reach far enough. Because guess what? Masicka always one thing about Masicka, him always a progress. Me remember one thing, if you know the IG page, when name the Ivar or something like that. One time them they put a thing on them, they use tax to describe every artist's career. And Masicka the only one who always have stocks a rise. Everybody else have stocks fluctuate or decline. You understand the other big artists, them like them actually say them stock the high and the stock go down. Masicka the only one who have stocks a rise. But it for sure it determine him show him career. Cause Masicka create every year from Masicka boss. Masicka has Masicka career
standards, brother. Always a exceed.
Yeah. Remember say you have some artists who stays a bomb and then peaking in 1 year, then peaking in 2 years. But they say, yeah, but the man, look what him do. Him achieve this and him achieve that. Masicka do this and Masicka do that. And what Masicka do? Masicka just keep working and then you look him start achieve it. Masicka they get mobile. Masicka never get nominated for mobile yet. Look how long him in business. Masicka get nominated for mobile. Masicka now do no festival. Look how long him in business. Masicka do wireless last year. No, Masicka do summer jam.
Summer jam. But summer jam in America as well, energy. Just remember that. Another festival in New York.
Right.
Summer jam last year.
Yeah.
So
I know Masicka got the summer jam in Germany and they're gonna perform in front of 30,000 people and him is the headliner for the show. Him the show Bill Round.
I will get a plaque over there already too.
You get me? Yeah, I will have a plaque over there. Right?
Yeah, so people are fully into the one side already.
Yeah.
The bones them a perform over there on the festival, you know. They said arts master do the song with them a perform that on the festival.
I think one of the biggest artists over there. No?
So finally Masicka and them can finally perform the gold selling song. You see me? Yeah, man.
Know the life on the way cast.
So as me say, for Masicka can be seen as a future, a dancehall, that tells you a lot about
Yes, I think the reason why them vex, you know, cause Buju's words carry weight. And that them vex more than anything else, you know. It carry weight with it, you know, and it carry legitimacy and it carry substance. And them and as I said to you, say, if anybody go and click on a Masicka pull up in catalog, you'll see say, yo, what Buju say was real and truthful. And I think that's why them vex more than anything else. And as Dr. Mr. point out, is to all Buju say it and what it means, and it's proven. I think them just have to just watch the greatness. But yeah, man.
Yeah, them super vex because guess what go on? A man like Buju say it. Remember them they on the internet that paint narratives, you know. You get what me I say? Them are paint narratives, like say, them always a paint narrative, like say, Masicka no man a dancehall, Masicka flap, Masicka think career slow down, them are paint those narratives. So when somebody like a Buju come out and say, no, Masicka, I'm the future, it backfire everything what them a say. You understand? So it kinda them feel defeated and depleted. Cause it's like Buju show them up and you see me? Buju show them up. And I said, people will look and say, I fuck when you talk here, dog. See a legend like a Buju, you know, for Sabonti, I know a Buju found until they say a Masicka the man, you know, and a Masicka carry dancehall, you know. You get me? Them no like that. I remember said they're all about narratives. You see me? I remember said them still want to paint the picture like say cartel around dancehall, even though everybody know nothing no go so. You understand? Cartel a TikTok about the right now. You understand? But them still want create a facade like say, yeah, him still in charge of dancehall. When nothing no go so. You see me? But people like Buju come say it now carry the weight. Them, you see me?
I am the board where you are selling I know, man.
Yeah, man. At the main danger, everybody them ask if them agree with Buju. Everybody, most of the people them agree. You don't know you have a couple sheep in there. You understand? A couple brother people in there. And they might say no. You understand? But majority of people agree, because what is there not to agree? Dr. Mix, you still there?
Mm-hmm. Now listen to now.
What you think about the chart? What you think about the poll, yeah?
I mean, it kind of just plays into everything that, well, we already know. The people who are fans of Masicka, we kind of already know. This just legitimizes another aspect of his path to, global domination. I don't really want to use that word, and also kingship. Is the people also have to crown you, while you get the elder endorsement, which acts as a institutional trust, right? And it's a very important. Listen, don't play down Buju and Bounty's passing the torch to Masicka as anything light. You see, to the global industry, it is signaling to them, this is who represents the Jamaican culture right now, dancehall culture. This is who we're entrusting with dancehall music. So it's sending out signals to, the global music industry, that the people who like Buju and Bounty and Beanie, who run in those circles, when they come out and they say Masicka, it adds a layer of trust to Masicka in their eyes. Because then Bounty and Buju and Beanie is not gonna just come out and just endorse somebody. You know what I mean? These are the stalwarts of our dancehall culture. And so they're saying, hey, this is the person, this person here. So that there's that institutional trust that has been given to Masicka. And then on the other hand, and main danger is just really one poll, but there are other polls that are also signaling that the people are ready for Masicka. When you look at that, it's nearly 7,000 votes. You think 7,000 of them are crooks? No, there are
No.
music lovers. There are other people in Gaza. There are other people in Brata and other fan bases, unruly, and just music lovers in general. Even some of the vloggers who go on the internet and act as if they don't know what's up, they voted yes, because at the end of the day, you cannot deny what is inevitable, and inevitability means that it is a path of succession. It has to happen. And I think Buju coming out and just kind of signaling that shows that everybody's ready for Cartel's era to end. Everybody's ready. Everybody in the music, the people, and it's just a few people who are still holding on to what Cartel has to offer, and those few people are probably being paid, right? So I think that like Bujuk and Bounty, like that kind of artistic validation, it's like it supersedes any kind of trend, like any kind of trend participation, right? Because Buju and Bounty and a lot of the other persons who built dancehall respect craft and message, not gimmicks and chaos. So calling Masicka the future reflects the songwriting depth, the psychological consistency, the long-term artistic vision that Masicka has brought to dancehall. Buju is not endorsing Masicka as a sound. He's endorsing Masicka as a way of rebuilding the dancehall music fraternity. So that's a responsibility and a burden for Masicka, because once he's named the future, he becomes now accountable not just to the fans, but also to the genre's global image. And that brings a lot of pressure and it's symbolic weight. I think somebody said that earlier. That is very, very symbolic. So they have indicated to global partners, to the people on the world stage, this is the person that we're handing over the dancehall fraternity to. And that's not a small thing. Buju is not no like a corner artist and no liquor. Buju is well respected on the global stage, just like Bounty, just like Billy. Not because you see our local people clown them and whatever. Do not be misled and think that that reflects what Buju and Bounty and Beanie and Sean Paul and Shaggy and those people do. It does not reflect the adoration and the worship that they get from the global stage. These people are adored and respected deeply and heavily on the global stage. So when somebody goes and say this is the person who is the future of dancehall, like Buju and Bounty and Sean Paul and Shaggy, do not take that lightly, because that makes Masicka legitimate. It makes him legitimate. Nobody can take that away from him anymore. Wanna get me?
100%.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
Fully.
man. Big up.
But I don't want the people them to think, say, I don't want the narrative to spin to he's now only legitimate because he's endorsed. That's not legitimacy, you know. You know what I
Mm-mm.
mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what I'm saying. He's legitimate also because he centers his career around discipline over chaos. You know what I mean? When you listen to
Mhm.
Masicka, you hear a lot about patience and restraint and earned success, and these are themes that circulate Masicka's music. Beyond the music, he has also built his own international infrastructure and strategic longevity. There is a sonic adaptability that allows growth without erasing the core of dancehall. So when you hear the man clash song them, hardcore dancehall that, but you get clarity. You can hear the lyrics of the man. It not sound like demonic, and it not sound, it's not too raunchy and out there where it can play a one sweet 16 party and a 90-year-old party either. You know what I mean? It can play right across the board. And that's the kind of balance that, you know, the future of dancehall needs. And when you even look at how Bounty Killer's presence has mattered, what does Bounty Killer represent in the dancehall space? A kind of toughness, you know what I mean? Like Masicka emerged from the ecosystem that Bounty Killer created. Remember, tell you yesterday, the Bounty is kind of like a operations manager of,
Yeah.
of the dancehall. Like
Mhm.
Masicka was one of his supervisors. Masicka has said that he when I say supervisor, meaning Masicka actually studied how Bounty, and him said he studied how Bounty, and he was inspired. So he grew up in the ecosystem that Bounty created, and that's why there's that level of maturity and that constant aggression, and that's a sign that he has earned all of the respect that he's getting now. So this is inevitable. This is a legitimate future. This is a legitimate king. What you're gonna see the youths them come out when they start it already. And somebody said, I think it was Bigger Bags said earlier, said they use them. I forgot now God is still gonna produce quality album, because that's what the future of dancehall has lived. Masicka has done it. Him not tell the youths them figure do it and him not do it. He has produced it. So he's now saying, in my era, I need you to dig deeper. No gimmicks, no buffoonery, no foolishness. I need you to dig deeper and produce something that is creative, that has depth, and that is solid, and that can be timeless. That's what the Masicka era. That's why I say they use them free now for come out and say them a king without fear of being backlash. If that is not an indication that Cartel's era as king has ended, I don't know what else is. To me, that's the clearest indication that two young artists can come out and say one say my dancehall hero and one say my the new king, and none of them not get cancelled. That's an indication that
Yeah,
that
man.
that Cartel's era is basically ending.
Well
That's it.
said. Well said, Dr. Mix.
One, one,
And
one,
for us who
one
have
second. 1 second, Dr. Boy. 1 second. 1 second. Um, RT Thompson, big up yourself. G the Massacre is dancehall reset. That is it. Big up yourself, RT Thompson. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it. People remember to support the live. That is it. Big up yourself, RT Thompson. Appreciate. Black Starboy, got you.
yeah, man, I just want to add to where each and everyone I wanna say. Dr. Mix and Bigger Bag Store as well. Um, it's important. More, I can talk about the significance of Buju Banton, but it is important to point out that is which elder, which legend in the game, nah, say Masicka right now. Cause if alright, cause if we check from Beanie, remember say Beanie depon live talk show podcast with Masicka, I beg Masicka for your collab, you know.
Collab. I talk about Beanie Man. The
We
Beanie
are
Man.
talking about the Beanie Man, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
said, Masicka, I need that collab there, you know. I send you two things. Alright. So it's just a matter of who don't do it. And then we are talking the biggest of the biggest and the man them have the most impact in the game. We are talking about the Sean Paz, the Shaggy. But you said that one you were just forward and say what him say. To me, apart from Bounty Killer, this is probably the most impactful of them all. Because you see, Buju Banton on know Buju. Buju is a man where him deal with principle, him deal with moral. Him stand up for him, believe in hard work, and him believe in authenticity. And that is the character of Buju. But also, as Bigger Bags did point out, and Dr. Mix, Buju is a well-respected, decorated soldier, not just in reggae, not just in dancehall, in music overall. Buju is an iconic figure and is a legend. And when Buju talk, people listen. And you want to know, just want to go on an example, which me just want to add for showing how important and integral Buju Banton is in the music space. Buju did his Drink Champ interview, one of the most streamed interview from any local artist, probably even any artist. And Buju come on it and them ask him about the state of Afrobeats and dancehall and everything. And the man launched in a Afrobeat. Man said, I like the music because it sounds good, but it has no soul. And for people who come from sufferation and so much sufferation that take place, and not one time only can sing and do anything for try and lift on the people them out of poverty and the sufferation, give them something for fight for and feel and do a freedom song for the people them. No, me feel like on his rubbish, on his garbage. Yes, when Buju said that, the amount of blood cleat Afrobeat artists to come out, and hear that straight things to them that try for style done. And say, yo, Buju no know him or this and him or all this and all that, cause that's how we tend to behave with our legends them in Jamaica. For try to shake them down like them on the body. But everybody in the Afrobeat circle I say, yo, you know, it's a big man thing. We think the same thing and we kinda agree with the general because what I must say is really on point. However, the music, the people we find say the people more gravitate to the feel good music because them not really listen to. Them really not really listen to the freedom fighting music. So I just that will work with. But the amount of Afrobeats artists that come out and talk, you can know so when the man talk, bro, the man shake industries, bro. Buju is not a normal figure in the music world. I want people to understand that. So that's why the place right now, it get quiet. You see, as much as all the little fool fans them want to jump up and try to style him and all them things, you know, say them side they have some bugger people and not even make no sense. However, you see how the place quiet. And no Masicka gonna drop a song for the year. You know?
None.
And the man got some fest, bro. The man just a shake up the entire dancehall industry right through. Me not see the artist will have a bigger impact in the space in a long time. Yes, Cartel come out and him do him show them and all of them things. But if you're deep on the ground and feel what go on the internet, right now the vlogger them can't put up a video and them not talk about Masicka. Them have to find a way to link Masicka. This level of dominance and impact are something we need to be studied.
Study it, don't worry yourself. I go teach you.
Alright, Dr. Mix, but don't you break it down for you.
Not tonight, but over a period of time, because Masicka's career and his rise and his strategy and his genius is, trust me, it's not something one video or a live can encompass. It is something that needs to be studied. It is definitely something that new artists that are new in the business and upcoming underground artists need to look at Masicka's playbook and really take some strategies out of it, because this guy is going to leave a significant impact. When he's done with music, his name is going to ring for years and decades to come. Just
Yeah,
look
really.
at what he's doing.
Yeah, really. Say, I forgot. Tell the DJ one away saying him need to start work on him autobiography film. And can start put it in motion because a greatness, bro. This level of dominance and impact as we have never seen before like that. Yeah, man. Continue, Dr. Mix. Sorry for cutting.
No, you never cut me. It's just that, I love listening to you guys kind of, talk about it. I love music and I learned so much. The kind of the final point I wanted to kind of make, to kind of just show everybody that why this is different, is when you look at the other dancehall kingships, going from like Yellow Man and the type of visibility that he had, the way him kind of rule theme era through, presence and spectacle, and him kind of force the dancehall into like the mainstream. You know what I mean? When you look at Supercat and how he was able to globally translate and transcend dancehall into that space, and kind of exported the dancehall, to the world in a sense. And then when you think about Beanie and his longevity, and how him survived through, adaptability and consistency, and then Vibes Cartel with the disruption and the kind of rewiring of the culture through chaos and controversy. And we had a few years of artists coming out through, that kind of chaotic and controversy, and none of them lasted. None of them lasted. You know what I mean? When I look at Masicka, the term that I would give Masicka is architect. And that's something that I work with architects, and that's why I kind of looked at it that way. And when you think of what an architect is very reminiscent of what Masicka has done with his career and what he's doing. And so when you look at what an architect does, he doesn't just an architect doesn't decorate a building. In a sense, their job is to design the structure and decide how everything connects and make sure that the structure can stand long term. So when you apply that kind of idea to Masicka, it's in essence saying he's designing the music with intent, structure, and longevity, not just vibes. Similar to what Bounty did. Like, and the other day we talked about similar, that's how Bounty kind of built the dancehall, his dancehall structure. Cartel came and destroyed it, and then Masicka is a sort of redemption to that type of structure, not necessarily new, but refined and improved. You know what I mean? When you look at how he builds his songs and how he's able to just kind of really speak to the people, the meaning of the songs, choosing the different flows that serves the message, the beat selection, the cadence, and sometimes even the silence that's deliberately there in the songs. His songs feel engineered and purpose, and not necessarily like accidental. And I hate to use this word, but I feel like Masicka, it's not a bad word, but I think like Masicka thinks in systems, not moments. And the thing I know about systems is really what make things move forward. For something to move forward, you have to embed it in a system. No, are all systems good? No, because the system will just get dismantled is a very bad system for dancehall. And an architect, Masicka being the architect now, is rebuilding one that's teaching the youth depth and patience, and morality, bringing back that morality and using your creativity and talent, and not just focusing on singles and viral moments and controversy, but putting out bodies of work that reflect where you are in that particular time in your life. So the architect is not necessarily thinking, well, this will look good, or this wall looks good. They're thinking, how does this room connect to the next one? So Masicka's a part of Masicka job as the new king and the future is to kind of help the youths to to make sure that they create long careers, lasting careers, and timeless music. So when he gets ready to hand over, there's not just one person, but there's like legitimate people in the industry, because he's built a system that's pulling out the depth and the creativity out of the artists. Make sense?
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Make a whole lot of sense. Bigger bags.
I need, so me not the fields them else talk because I'm actually a civil engineer. But
Yeah.
I need work for engineer because we interpret the drawings for the architect create. So what's gonna happen? I need a lot of engineers, which a lot of the rest of dancehall artists to interpret what he has given them and build it. So basically, what the architect do, he design the building, and then we know have to take it off of the drawings or the blueprint and build where himself will build. And then we check, and then if anything, we check him for the architect and also call for request for information. We will check back and say, yeah, we'll get this to be like that. They say, now what you think about it? You want to change it? You want the room change that way? You want the size of it? But he managed a lot of engineers to help him, and that is so true. Somebody said, Masicka to dance and reset, and it is so true.
It is.
This era of trap dancehall is finished. And when you hear Silk Boss come out and say that as a younger youth, you know that you them realize say, yes, it was a good thing for the Jamaican market, but it never resonated with the diaspora and the rest of people. It never translate very well. I mean, I knock people from trying new things, but if you are trying something and it didn't work, you have to revamp it and repackage it. And that's the Masicka there. Repackage it and I start again. That's what I'm saying. Zero the game and start over again.
Yeah.
I want to say earlier, and that's when them what Masicka get. I think what has happened is them themselves know so them get one from Buju. And them themselves know see yo Jano a real truth Buju are talking about. You see the push black what them a do. I just start I think it just start and it happen organically. And it happen to one of the best person to lead the music industry. And as a global face as well. As I said, we need more people with it. And this I gonna show them say yo dancehall can be hardcore and can be pleasant as well when it's being presented hardcore pleasantly. It now become with all sorts of other stupidity and other what I call it side shows and shock value. It can present itself as a package. And that's I'm glad the Masicka branded them thing one side and leave out the other part of it, because this can be packaged corporately and it can be packaged on the streets.
Yeah.
And that is it, not to say.
You know what's important too. When you look at I want to make this point because I want to explain to the people why a part of the reason why Masicka would have gotten the fight, and there were some times in his career it felt like he was even being ignored. We know for sure he was undervalued as an artist. But when a system is designed to reward you from controversy and chaos, then patience and delayed gratification seems like you're losing. And I want to make that clear because a lot of fans sometimes feel like Masicka is not doing enough. He is doing enough, but you have to remember the system that he's doing it in. He's doing it in a system that does not recognize, well, he did it in a system, not doing it now, because the system mash up, right? He did it in a system that was designed for artists like him to fail. That's significant because it means that he beat the system. So him are the only person who could have released the song system. While everybody else adapted and fell in line, him beat the system. The system that was designed to make artists like him fail. In Cartel's system, legitimacy was not honored. It was control and dominance and kiss the ring and worship and adoration and do what I say and snap in alignment. That's the opposite of Masicka. And that's why I'm saying a system say, I don't think it was system where I'm saying enough youths in the stifle, we're fighting a cycle. It means that anybody who rose up and realized that the system was working against him and they came out and spoke about it, they were disseminated. Masicka is the last one standing in that system. If you even look at how Popcorn, when Cartel came out of jail, how him run back to it. What that tell you? That's the system working. Cartel never needed to be outside for the system to work. Him implement a well-oiled system so that him could have take for himself and the system still churn out the respect, churn out the worship, churn out the adoration. So any artist that came up in that system with anything like with that was like Masicka, that was a system designed for Masicka to face. And that's why for years it felt like he was just slow poking and dragging. It wasn't necessarily that. Masicka is doing it the legitimate way, the right way, the correct way, the way where you build the foundation. It doesn't matter what you put on top of it, it will not break. And even if it breaks, you're not starting from scratch because you already have a solid foundation. That is the system Masicka had to rise in. That makes him more exceptional. That to me makes him more exceptional of an artist because he could have fallen by the wayside just like everybody else. He could have disappeared just like everybody else because he was fighting a system that did not honor what he had to offer. And so Bounty and Buju coming out and saying and endorsing Masicka is also then putting a medal to say you beat the system. The system will chew up everybody else and spit them out, you beat it. That's why this him setting the Gaza ship sinking. Significant monologue that that the ship is sinking because Masicka recognizes that him beat it and so it has to sink and a new one has to be formed. So under his system, you're gonna see more depth in the music. The music is gonna go back to what Bounty, I think, and this is my opinion. Me and Bounty don't have no conversation, guys. But me study the music too. To what I think people like Bounty and Buju were trying to build in dancehall. That's why you see Bounty always when them come out with them body wash argument, Bounty are the first one to say, hey, I know that I'm not dancehall. God this so with that. It's because he's a curator of the music. Bounty knows he came up in an era where there was a purity in the music and now to come and see people freaking it out and all kind of things.
And then bleed out.
Yeah,
And then bleed out. Continue.
of course, exactly. But Buju would have been in the background. Buju not necessarily come out and whatever. But look at who Buju endorsed. That tells you where he knows the music needs to go and what needs to be there.
Dr. Mix, I don't know where them get it from, but man, I tell you.
Superstar, man.
Everything what you say.
I'm glad she's a crux.
I'm glad she's a crux.
I run for my body right now.
Oh, I'm glad I could have had that effect on you.
I tell you. Like you sum it up so perfectly. Everything what you say was on point, and it is very, very, very
Hey,
thanks
glad.
for that description. And the only thing the only thing we want to add to that is that you see both Buju Banton and Bounty Killer been fighting against the system.
Yeah. Hold on. Wallaby GOK. Thank you so much for that super chat, my bro. Yeah, man, appreciate that super chat, Wallaby GOK. No, I think G say realest. Wagwan me G. Big up Dr. Mix and Mills, One Swamp. That is it. Big up yourself. Wallaby GOK with the big super chat. Give thanks to my bro. Yeah, man, that is it, man. Thank you for that super chat, Wallaby GOK. Appreciate it. You see me I say? But yeah, man, Dr. Mix, boy, as a bigger bag say, me glad say, I one side she depend. You know what I say? Yeah, me glad say, I don't know, other side. I will put her in a lifetime contract. People should have a lifetime contract, so I don't like she can switch even if she wants to switch.
You talk to my boss about that?
Huh?
You talk to my boss about that?
We're tying already, people. The contract a lifetime. You understand? Yeah, man. So we're not worry about it. But yeah, man. In truth and in fact, Masicka, Masicka they have to do what Masicka they have to do what him do. You get what I say? You you have to disrupt the system, you have to take down the system. You understand? You have sometimes you have to burn down for build back. You get me? That the system there, you have to burn down. You get me? Because them never want to come out of the way. And now, as I say, no youths can believe again. You see, somebody they mentioned popcorn earlier. At the same system there, you see me? My popcorn have the same are the biggest. You think say after all the popcorn do and all the popcorn achievements, you think say popcorn feel like say him possibly could have get like all the crown or the king or or same a goat and them thing there. Based on popcorn achieve, popcorn name should be in those conversation. And people ever say, so Masicka say my king or people must say Masicka king, but they're not popcorn a king. Because popcorn was under a system when they afraid for certain things. And series why I'm draw for biggest. And nobody now say biggest and it less controversial. Popcorn definitely never brave enough, and only people might be offended, but that's true. Him never brave enough to say for claim king or claim goat or claim nothing else. Him draft the biggest because I guess we're going him the under the system and him know how brutal that system is. You see me? And then everybody brave enough to step to the system. And now you see popcorn might brave enough now to step to them. You understand? And we're gonna talk more about that. You get me? But what Masicka do, bro, you gotta see more and more people talk out. You see more and more people not afraid of that old system. And it's just a brighter look for dancehall. You understand? It's a brighter look for dancehall in a real life. You get me? Yeah, man. TDOG say, oh, hold on. Mad some people. Yeah, man. TDOG say, Joshi did mention say popcorn know the system and corruption. Yeah, bro, popcorn know everything, bro. You get me? But hold on. Fully 17. Big up yourself, fully 17. Thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it, my bro. Thanks for all of the support. You get me?
Realist.
Yo.
Alright, hold on. Just a big quick commercial break. Everybody, Dr. Mess on the panel here attack. I'm gonna please subscribe to our channel. We are up to date, you know?
You like a break up bad. Yeah, man. In basically as the people subscribe to Dr. Mix. You understand? Yeah, man. We know I love the reason where Dr. Mix are going to. Make sure to subscribe to our channel in a real life. You understand? Yeah, man.
Hear me now?
Yeah, man. I hear now.
Yeah. Dr. Mix and Mel's. Yeah. Somebody I got pin the link them in the comment. And you just click on them, go over there, subscribe, and that's it. So you can get a notification when they go live and everything, you know?
Right.
Yeah, man.
That is it.
J Empress I got pin the link them. So now please go over there, support the channel them so they can grow, so we can have more platform growing in the space, you know? Just a quick commercial, then back to the reason, you know?
No problem, man. No problem.
Alright, big up yourself, Let's big up everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Big up
man,
fully.
on one side, you know, till the landslide.
Landslide. That is it. Big up yourself fully. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. But bigger bags.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. How important is it that that is a somebody like Masicka I take the leadership of dancehall based upon what the previous leader did? to dancehall.
All right. If you before that the previous leader, if you look on Bounty's contribution was to get artists part to the forefront, give them a platform. Bounty one of the first artists after they see a perform and the meantime performance him stop and bring on a youth and like him forcefully in a way I show the audience that they are the next man. But the next man he come on forward and him father and sign them on them and then disrespect them after and sign them. See? And then him also have a relationship with the female in 9 group. You know what I mean? That everything documented. So the importance of Masicka now is if you listen all of the money when dancehall, because dancehall really started. There was reggae. Dancehall at a break 19, whatever I say, 84, between 84 and 85, 86, sometime. So the money before that was mostly reggae. So since the 90s and the early 2000s, the dancehall space has been did that expand. What I mean is when cartel came, when the film era come, it brings so some youth, but then it bring chaos, it bring controversy, it bring chaos, it bring the violence on the stage itself that happen. You know what I mean? It bring violence on stage can keep on ninja man till they sip right now, pop and get pushed off. You know what I mean? So even the clash that go on, that never happen on stage. That man never physically harm an next artist on stage. And then he bring selfishness to it as well, where he must say it's only him alone. When other people out here put out music. The importance of Masicka, what Masicka came and did was remove the what I call it, the barrier. I wasn't saying it's a barrier, but the hidden barriers. But Masicka came and did and move the hidden barriers are the hindrance. That's the word, the hindrance on the youth them. That youth them can strive without caring, because what army is dancehall became if you not say Gaza or if you never say alliance. But not with the alliance, if you not say Gaza, if you don't follow it and say big up Vice Cartel, the Vice and the Gaza fan them surround you and bully you to say that. And because Masicka came and with other people need to know, but they never do it directly, but indirectly. Yeah, because Mr. Man over there such a time, but indirectly. Masicka came, went direct and go for the snake head to cut it off. And the snake slid away and use what you call it, them say illegitimate thing and say, oh, you know, so no man, I'm bigger than this. When killer found out any man's called killer name, you could have called it a country or town, him call back in name. From the Lexus them to everybody, killer call everybody name. You know, business for you listen, call name. Now the snake slid away. What the importance of Masicka now is that is a reset, a revamp, and every youth can legitimately go as the next generation of kings. Where every youth free. Now youth not afraid to come say, yo, me a king, me a big man, me a the baddest, me a everything more like before. And it just work and as soon. Obviously, there's going to be challenges along the way. But what this does is that now you not afraid to come say what it is. Or even if it's not that, him still can come say my brother Joseph and talk about it. So that I think what it do. But the importance of it now for Masicka lead out is a new form of lyricism, professionalism, and a youth can look at it and say, okay, we can legitimately build my thing. When I want to go to the same place like everybody else, but when my time come, me are ready. And that's what happened. Masicka time now, I'm ready to take the button and run it. The relay button, because the great said give me energy. And when Masicka have a great responsibility in a relay. So but I feel like this is a normal responsibility, you know.
No, but I get to that.
Masicka have a major responsibility, because when you get endorsed by the money energy, it's not in my pressure as well, you know.
Well,
under pressure as well, energy.
May I get to that?
Get endorsed by the money. Yeah, you have to do this.
No, but I get to that, you know. But I get to that challenge lies with Masicka, you know. As we Dr. Mix say, rebuilding dancehall, reshaping dancehall, you know. The plan we have to create as the architect, of dancehall. You understand? Because remember, you know, the previous owner, the previous leader for dancehall, you know. Remember, I mash it up in there and burn it down, you know. dancehall burn down to the floor, you know. You understand? So is that an easy challenge Masicka take on right now, you know? You understand? And Masicka aware of that. If you even remember, I was sang him say again, him say, like him I say, I was sang him say, the but outside risking. Yeah, man, go for the throne, but outside risking. You understand? So Masicka, see that same system. You get what I say? So Masicka aware of the challenge. So bigger back, when I talk about that, talk about the challenge. Cause me know want people think say it easy. Bigger box.
Yo, where's now you let's repeat what was the question?
Yeah, man, more you ever talk about the challenge, cause me know want people think say it easy and you
No,
know?
so the challenge is to maintain and improve on the standard album them. To get more accolades, to get more sales. So there's a big challenge to get a legitimacy in terms of leading the genre, the professionalism. Even if he's currently signed, the standard of the market is like, okay, the way you deal with business, the way you deal with your privacy, the way you put forward the music, the way you present yourself. And I think one thing we kind of vexed about in the last few years as well is how some of the artists then carry themselves. You need auras around you. You know, just like in the yard. Come on, man. Them thing that's one thing that kind of hate. You have to be out. You have to be stand out like, okay, just certain type of way. So you can't look like you're in your yard and then you just come on the stage like you're in your yard. You have to come on the stage in a certain type of gears. And you have to be designer gears neither. You can't get legitimately other stuff from different places. So that's the one thing. That him also have to live up to the pressures that him forward under. It's a challenging getting a G. I'm say I think Entourage record put out some, even though the man there, a Gaza man. He says that challenge wasn't challenging, which in fact I don't think it's a challenge, but it's a task. At the right word. Would you give him a task and give him something that he needs to complete and it under immense pressure. So I'm gonna feel like it's lightly given to him. Him under immense pressure to live up to the expectations of the greats before him. And it's going to be hard. Go ahead.
And the thing about it, the challenge, I don't want people think the challenge is not about selling records or selling that and them thing there. No. You understand? No, but that's not a challenge, no, because those things will naturally happen, you know. But at the end of the day, it's about rebuilding dancehall. You understand? And setting a great example for the youth that we are forward up. You get me? Because who was there before? Trust me, what he did, a whole heap of artists in a charm, a whole heap of people that matter want the music. You get what I say? Whole heap of youth forward up and not believing in themselves. Whole heap of youth coming on the music and feel like they have to do the most outrageous things so people even see them. You understand?
Yeah.
So now Masicka Africana show the youth them say, no, you can believe in yourself and you can use music and reach to places. You understand? You not have to freak out yourself, you not have to do no nastiness, you not have to indulge in a certain thing, you not have to turn no cokehead. All of them took away the previous leader and the minions, them setting a dance hall. You get me? So it's on Masicka fi. So my thing with Masicka, when the challenge of me attack, and really about selling records or whatever. It's just about leading by example. That me think. For him maintain the what I call it now. Cause remember people have high expectations of him, you know. You get me? So him have to maintain the what they help me out there. But to get to me, I say, you understand?
I can help you out if you want.
Yeah, man, good thing, good thing.
So I think, like, I always try to look at things in reverse. I think, like, when we look at what the responsibility is for Masicka, in the new era of dancehall coming, we have to look at what exists post cartel, which is after the cartel era, right? And we see that post cartel dancehall suffers from a couple of things, in my opinion. There is a lot of excess without any form of grounding or anchoring, which means that there's no root or substance, right? There's a lot of influence without accountability. So people just do whatever they want, say whatever they want. There's no responsibility or accountability in the culture, right? And there's a lot of energy without any form of direction. So there's people that's hyper fixated and parasocial and literally going nowhere. Masicka is not cartel's replacement. I want to be very clear. If that can echo in the streets, I would love that. And let me tell you why. Because it's an insult to say he replaced cartel. What he is he's balancing the reset. He's the reset. Somebody said it. He's not the replacement. He's the reset. Because for Masicka to be considered the replacement, it is like passing the baton and continuing the race. Masicka is ripping up the track and creating a new one. So he's not a replacement for cartel, and that's a part of the responsibility. So where cartel exploded and destroyed norms and morality, Masicka has to rebuild the structure of dancehall. He has to restore the discipline that dancehall became used to under the bounty era and people who were before him. People had respect. You know what I mean? People understood honor. People understood what dancehall was being. Don't be surprised if you see a resurgence of social commentary in reggae too, as well. Because reggae also sort of kind of takes its cues from what dancehall artists are singing, vice versa. There was always an intricate balance between what reggae and dancehall used to do together. Now, because dancehall went on a tangent, reggae was just there sitting down looking, because dancehall is singing about freakiness and demon, and reggae is out there just drowning because there's not a balance. So don't be surprised if you see now a massive resurgence in reggae again coming out with the social commentary, because now in the dancehall area, people are gonna feel more comfortable coming out and talking about things that are happening in society.
And
You
not
know
to
what I
cut
mean?
you, and not to cut you, Dr. Mix, Masicka already start with the resurgence of reggae music. 'Cause as you
Mm-hmm.
can see, Masicka, one of the dancehall artists, them were constantly doing collabs with
Yes.
with reggae artists. And not only doing doing hit collabs, wherein Masicka the only artist where were on two Grammy nominees album for 2026. The only artist he is on Lila Ike album and he is
Mm-hmm.
on Keznandi album,
Kesnamdi,
right?
yes.
And remember last year, no, the year before, him depend he made up on him name Romy and Virgo album as well.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So
Yeah.
Masicka is a youth where help with the resurgence of reggae music. You know, if you want reggae music kind of depend the low and them thing, you get me? But
Yeah.
the thing about Masicka with him versatility plus the morals, because with the morals that Masicka have, you don't know him that fit in with reggae music as well. You
Yeah,
get me?
yes, yeah, where his growth is. Yeah. I,
Yeah.
I feel like too, like it's important to also, if I can continue, Realist. I
Yeah,
don't know if
man.
you finish, yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel
Good thing.
like it's also important to kind of understand his responsibility is kind of a trifecta, but there are two important ones and they're not the same. So locally, he's the architect because he has to rebuild and reaffirm and reinforce, but globally, he becomes the custodian. You know what I mean? So once he
Mm.
fixes things at home, globally, he's now the one that's the custodian for dancehall music. So he's our representation, right? So when you
Mm.
look at local responsibility and holding the genre together at home, you look at, dancehall history of there's this natural volatility and it thrives on friction and ego and competition and excess. But like as I mentioned before, the volatility without the anchor leads to collapse, which is what we saw in Cartel's era.
Mm.
Masicka functions as a center of gravity. So not only the architect, but once it's done, he now needs to be the balance, the one that's at the center, kind of holding it both locally. And he's not gonna do it alone. Somebody mentioned before that he know a lot of the younger artists, this is your opportunity to rise into your creativity and your authenticity. And this is not because Masicka is the loudest, but because he's the most consistent, he's the most controlled, and he's the most intentional. How many years it take for Masicka decide to come out and answer somebody in a one clash? You know how much years there was there just doing whatever they were doing and taunting the man. That tell you it shows such a kind of responsibility that he has, that a man can just go and say something on the media and him come out and just that's irresponsible. That's an irresponsible way of holding dancehall, right? So locally, I believe, this is just my opinion, his responsibility is to normalize craft over clout. If you know what I mean, bring back the creativity and the craft to prove that longevity beats virality, because a lot of artists viral now and then them have no longevity. So that's his responsibility too, is to also make the youths need to go and study Masicka's career and find a way to ensure that you extract all of the strategies he used to create the long career that he has, and also to remind the dancehall culture that discipline within the culture still earn respect. You know what discipline became under cartel? Weakness. Weakness is what it became.
Yeah, man.
And it's so diluted now. So Masicka shows the Jamaican youth that success doesn't have to come from scandal and beef or gimmick. So at home, he's the proof that patience is not weakness, it's leverage, right? And when you think about Masicka being a man, that's also significant to what men represent in the dancehall culture as well. For now, it's like as the man them get born, them kill themselves and kill the woman. That's coming out of a level of when you and I'm not saying blaming cartel, but let me just tell you the psychological impact of not having restraint within your culture. Dancehall is a thread within Jamaica's sociological culture. We can't deny dancehall music is impactful to us. It's very important to us. So whatever goes on in the music tends to reflect what goes on in reality. You know what I mean? So there needs to be that balance. Masicka represents that patience, and we've done a few of his songs where we talk about ego regulation and emotional regulation. That's important for the masculinity in dancehall, because Masicka is also teaching men that you can regulate yourself emotion. You don't need to fly off the handle. Nobody don't need to know. Make them think you're weak. Make them think you're this. But you maintain some aura of control over your own emotion. There's self-regulation, emotional discipline, and then strategic and patience, which is what we see in a Buju, which is what we see in a Bounty. And if you look back at those people, how they've built their career as well, that's what Masicka needs to bring back into dancehall for men. That's one of his responsibility. And then the last one is the global responsibility. When you look at it, being the cultural translator without diluting it. Like how amazing is that for you to take the music globally and still remain the hardcore dancehall artist you are? Yeah, we know Masicka is dabbling in Afro, and he's kind of, working with his sound and digging deep and getting more creative. But you will always know that Masicka is a hardcore dancehall artist. It's not gonna miss you. If he waters down the dancehall, then he betrays the culture, right? So if he stays too insular, which too aggressive, that nobody can understand, then the world is gonna misread it. So he now has a responsibility to find that balance. So it's not just one thing. But if you look at Masicka's approach, it's very rare. It's something that you don't see very often. He keeps the language in his music very authentic. The themes are very universal, so everybody can connect. And the emotion is legitimate globally. Pain, ambition, betrayal, discipline, these translate everywhere, even if the slang doesn't. So a part of his responsibility is to let that kind of emotion travel globally while the culture also stay sound. And for the industry, of course, setting the blueprint for global success without selling out himself.
Nice, nice, nice. Dr. Mix, somebody have a question for you. The person said, but when the folks are used to mock, will they welcome what Masicka will bring to the table? So And you can't, well, I know. And you know, have to be, you have Muck, you have Whitney, Mali popping, freakiness, all them something there. So with all this morals and thing we're talking about, how will the old people receive it? In your opinion?
Interesting. In my opinion,
Yeah.
it took, there's a reason why culturing and conditioning is important, and training. It's a reason why when you go to a workplace, you are trained on a particular culture. You're being conditioned in it. If you look at how Cartel's reign is about what, 10 years? 10 years him say my king for? I don't know. I mean, I really know, coming up, but look at where the youth were at the beginning of Cartel's reign to where they are now. And look at that period of time that it took, and how many artists coming out that it took to reshape what dancehall became. It's gonna take twice that. Just to give
Mhm.
you perspective. That's why I would say Masicka cannot do it alone. He can lead it. But
Mhm.
that's why Buju and Bounty and Beanie and Shaggy and Sean Paul and Spragga and those people are doing it with him, but more of a silent partner type of thing. So what's gonna happen is the more artists you hear come out and say, "Me a king," and nobody fight them, and them career now get dismantled, and nobody don't come out and throw a tantrum at them, and we the vloggers for one side are not coming out and throwing shade and tearing down them, more youths are going to come out and say they are king, because that's going to become the norm.
Norm.
The
Mhm.
more the muck muck culture and the molly popping and the obia and the coke and the scamming removes itself from the dancehall music, it is also going to follow suit in reality, because in reality it started in the music and then it went out to the masses. When I say started in the music, meaning I don't mean to a music make people go do it. People were doing it, and then
Mhm.
they created the music that sent it out
To
to the
make it
masses.
popular.
Right, but then if they were just doing it in them circle and nobody was singing about it, nobody would know. And it
Mhm.
would just stay in a very concentrated area. So the moment those things no longer become things that people want to consume. So when you do a song and you realize that you sing about mockers and scamming, it not go nowhere. But you do a song about positivity and morals, it goes somewhere. That's how the reshaping takes place. By what's going to now become popular under Massacre's reign is what the youths, the new artists, them is going to be required to do and sing to maintain some sort of relevance. And then for the elders and the statesmen and the people who have been in the business, their constant support and endorsement of Massacre and that kind of music will help the music to reap the success that it needs, and people will go where they reap success. So if the less, remember when Valiant come out with the OB and the people them start beat himself, I do too much OB song and he stop?
Mhm.
Kind of like that is when we shun what's no longer appropriate under the new leadership, and then we praise what we want to see. So positive reinforcement is one, reinforce the youths them. So Silk Boss and Asian and Nigeria coming out and calling themselves king, and we are here saying yes, and this we want the youths them to do. That's positively reinforcing to everybody else that is on the sideline saying, yeah, but me a king too. Is it
Yeah.
going to dilute the crown? Absolutely not, because
No.
look at who your new king is. Your new king is not just saying it, he's living it. He's doing it. And remember, we went through how the kingship comes. So a man just can't go up on TV and say I'm a king, and then he becomes a legitimate king. But you gotta have a lot of kings that are out there, but only one legitimate one, if you know what I mean. I
Mhm.
hope that answers your question.
Yeah, man, it definitely did. Definitely did. Hey, I know what, some people did, what a lot of people miss when Vibes Cartel come out, and Vibes Cartel say Skilly a prince, Him basically a put Skilly in line, because what Vibes Cartel want, him want, because Vibes Cartel say him a lose power, him say people are move on from him. So what he wanted to do was to put somebody in place in the position, right, of leader of dancehall, somebody that him still control, that him control. You get me? So
Yeah.
even if Skilly the face, a cartel still a lead. That's what he wanted,
Yeah.
right? So that's the reason why I see him come out and I say, Skilly a prince, Skilly a prince, Skilly a prince. He want people to see Skilly as the new generation, the king of this generation, instead of Masicka. Because when somebody like Masicka is at the top, or Masicka lead, that take all of the power from Vibes Cartel. But if people see Skilly as the face of dancehall, as the leader of dancehall, Cartel still have all power. As you can see, Skilly, if you
But
check
you know,
Skilly,
you realize it never take.
yeah, if you check Skilly IG, you realize that a cartel picture there, right? So Skilly represent Vibes Cartel. You get me? So it's like we stay some man, we have voted out Andrew Wellness. We have get out Andrew Wellness. Andrew Wellness are forced to put one of him second them to be the leader of the country. And we say, Andrew, we don't bother, we don't want your leadership. So why you want force who to be the next leader? No, what somebody don't associate with you. We're not gonna bring in, we're not gonna have your morals and your behavior. You get me?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
realist and guys, let me tell you, it's a powerful. There is so much spirituality that's been happening behind the scene. But now I get too deep in this. I'm not scared of people then. But look at when has a king ever come out just to show you how illegitimate cartels throne and reign and crown was is because he couldn't crown the next king of dancehall. That's how illegitimate he was. It
Mhm.
took the elders and the statesmen who don't have a crown on them head currently in terms of being king of dancehall to come out and rise up a next king. That's how illegitimate cartel's reign was. And when we think about kingship, we have to think about birthright and legitimacy. We have to think about that because how can Cartel have the impact that he has, but can't crown? Because that should be the endorsement that makes the conversation make sense
Mhm.
when the current king come out and say, Ima the prince, it means that you're in a land, but it didn't go anywhere. It fell
No
flat.
way. No
Nobody
way.
listened because for several reasons. Is because deep down, one, Cartel's rule with chaos and controversy was anchored in nothing. It was anchored in himself and him all and him weak and him sick. So
Mhm.
he can't even hold up him own a kingship. So you therefore cannot produce. Not only that, he's very realize he's very illegitimate because he snatched the crown. It was not passed on in a legitimate way where Beanie say, yeah man, him are the next one. Him fight and him tear down Beanie and him fight Beanie, Burger King and all kind of things and snatch the crown off him head. You know what I mean? So that makes him illegitimate. Now, an illegitimate king cannot possess power, anointing, and authority. They cannot. They can only control. They can only control you, but they do not have the anointing. They do not possess the power to crown the next king. And that's why when him come out and a crown Skilly as prince and whatever, it fell nowhere because he's illegitimate and him don't have the power and the anointing for do it. He doesn't have the olive oil and him can be the one for put the sword upon the shoulder them. The elders had to step in because the king is illegitimate. So the elders have to come in now and say Masicka is the new king to continue the lineage of dancehall. That's how I see it. That's how I sum it up.
Mhm. Great point. All right, so may I move on. Want to move on from the that whole conversation about the king and the future and them thing there. You see me? So we want to move to this, right? So let's have a laugh. Um, let's have a laugh. So we see we are cartel, right? Um, book getting first booking for the year. You understand? Cause as you can see, this year nowhere like last year. Last year time a beer arena year roll out really. This year, you can't say the bookings dry up. You understand? Cause you don't know the nostalgia wear off and you see me? The arena thing dry up and rare. So him getting first booking, which should that be the one here? No, not the one here. Which should that be this? Regular. You understand? In the UK.
Milton Kings, yeah.
Yeah, I'm say you don't know the sheep them a celebrate. Ooh. Ray. I don't know in my headline, this headline, that. But what I want to when me say about all of this, a 120, the man them say, the man them say a 120 people, 120 artists, they on the lineup here. First thing, we never hear a lineup with so much people, so much artists yet. But 120 artists upon this lineup, right? And who remember when Faggy just forward from prison and Faggy say, when the man keep it first Freedom Street and a Bagger Man thing and a We Are the World, that's a film statement, you know. And even when what day when him did I think last time in perform Barclays, I think the night before, I think the first night, but not for the first night or second night, but there was a two night concert that go on at Barclays. One night them have like Alkaline and I think Elephant Man and Capleton and some other artists. And his night I think him alone. And then that even show out for the people and about Bagger Man pan line up on him alone and Ray. So me want to know how is it a case where him used to lick out pan Bagger Man and pa one flyer and them thing there, and now him have to accept it. You understand? But I'm just want to refresh the people in memory when they say at that time. You understand? And compare to what he is doing right now. You see me? Hold on, let me find it there. I refresh people in brain.
Vibes Cartel in concert. Bagger Man thing for me show. Vibes Cartel in concert. Yeah, man. We give everybody them hype and them time, you know. Yeah, so when we there prison, when they are road, I run up and down and they all board. And check on the eye. No man can't run in for my hype, daddy. That now go on. No. That now go on. Yeah, that now go on. It's a Vibes Cartel in concert. Right. And we bring a few close friends and family. Yeah, but don't get the thing twisted and feel like it's a We Are the World. Michael Jackson. Yeah.
So you hear how the man describe people, hear the man describe Wallapa artists on a show. We Are the World. You understand? That's how the man talks. So me don't know if a desperation cause him fear perform at a We Are the World concert right now. You get me? You see me? This are the perfect example of a We Are the World. You get me? A bigger bags, what you say about that?
Realest youth. Him favorite vlogger the panty they said something about that, you know. Oh, him do appear arena man do from now on. I'm not showing a Bagger Man. No, in a criticize Shaggy then for the festivals and criticize Sean Paul. I will call it, I don't know. And me and them come talk about the festival there. Anybody there, the festival are always sold out. Because as it done, ticket starts out for the next year. Me can't tell you that. As it done, the ticket them go and release to the next year. That's how the successful. So even in the it go on.
Yeah.
And when them talk with them now go on the big show or whatever. So what am I do now? And what am I do now? What is he doing now? That's a Bagger Man on the show.
Bagger Man, We Are the World. 100 man them say are the most artists them ever have on one show.
No, that is a 2-day show and it have more than one stage.
But they split
more than one stage.
But hold on, they split 120. You split 120 in a two. I still
60 people or whatever.
A Bagger Man, that's why them a take Bagger Man show. Them criticize me hear them a criticize artists. Look how much artists upon that. A Cartel alone this arena this and arena that. So all them have resort to this. Cause the arena them dry up now. Them have to take where them get right now. You understand what I say? Them have to take where them get.
I think they must have keep back. Them and try to keep back Freedom Street in Malta as well. See me? Enough people there from that team and I'm alone. So what them talk about? Them talk about
Remember, you know, the Malta show then, if me not lie, you know, is an annual show.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not a it's not
that
a
show keep
real
them
Freedom
beating.
Street. It's an annual
Yes.
show. We're dead before
And
Freedom Street.
they
And
not show keep over there summer. Whole of
it's
show
a
keep over there.
booking.
Even though night over there. Yeah, that booking to see me.
Here's a booking where them get different artists every year. I book them a booking.
Yes, see me.
Yeah.
So I'm not know them are going so like not great. You see that you see them always on them come to shame after and then talk. You see them attack on a low voice. You realize they're not loud again.
Them shame because this how them lick out pan. The bag of man pan fly and ray. Them lick out pan that no him have a second for that. Him have a second for that right now. Because the nostalgia aware of them no him have to answer the call them. You understand? And do the We Are the World show them right now. You get me? Him have to do them right now. The bag of man pan show, him have to do that right now. You get me?
That was all gonna be the outcome. That's all gonna happen, G. That's all gonna happen. And if you check the music industry, even the biggest artists, Beyonce and go up and Coachella and them big show that we are talking about.
Somebody say a $7 million lawsuit will cause that. Ain't that the truth?
Hey, and the next thing too. I don't want to hear nobody come out and brag say. I don't want nobody to come out and a brag say him make the show sell off and him make draw a crowd. Want to be known. You see, last year 2025, it was a record audience for them. You understand?
Really see that show yeah, listen to you. That show yeah, as it done, pick it up and sale for the next year. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no,
should have go.
Bro, last year, 95,000 was it 95,000 them record. Them record last year.
People them said the show was already 70% sold out December 2, 2025. So and Cartel was announced a month later. So by the time Cartel was announced as the headliner, the show was almost sold out. Because I don't want nobody to talk about him sell out show. He did not sell out any show. He didn't sell out any show. The show was already almost sold out by the time that he was announced.
Really see what I'm trying to know somebody whose daughter worked regular and she didn't tell herself we need tickets. We tell her from early. As soon as the concert finished, tickets go on sale. Trust me, G. That's a mental lesson in my sell out the show. You understand? I know somebody and daughter do it. I don't know his daughter like that, but I even know. She worked for the regular. So no man attack off them mouth. That show you sold out before him.
Yeah, listen bro, as I already tell you, last year they had a record audience of 95,000. And look on the lineup here, so you understand? Chronic Capleton, Movada, Dexter Daps. So it's a show where every year them have them crowd. The show that need Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel need this show. Right? With or without Vibes Cartel, them not get them crowd. Because to be honest, Vibes Cartel is gonna struggle on this show, bro. You get me? I say? Better is gonna struggle. This a show I gonna show him up. I hope they are prepared for the backlash them will get. They matter about Masicka performance. When they put Cartel on the big stage and them white people look at him when they know him. Me I tell you, them are gonna see struggle. Yeah, him have two songs when them know, but him cannot perform. Him boring.
He
can't perform for band. He need to be up there for about an hour. Wait.
Should. But he can't perform with bands, so it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. He might use tracks.
For big festival.
Brother, let me tell you what I got. I'm gonna use tracks and I see him with the song I play and him just a lip sync.
And him just gonna put the mic at the crowd for the crowd sing it. And that's and him gonna find a way, as me telling you, for halfway through for incorporate a cheer. So maybe at that point Spice will come out and him have to sit down from the chair because I'm tired, right? And Spice have to go wind up on him and take the show from there because him now can't function.
Yeah, bro, better, let me tell you this, brother. Let me tell you this. Bro, I don't care. Him a go struggle upon this show ya. Beanie Man them a go show him up. Shaggy them a go show him up. You understand? Brother, all of the artists them were dead a better performance and him Taurus Riley them. Me say them are gonna show him up.
Don't
Him
all
can me say,
in and Mr. Vegas I gotta show him up because you know him come with film theatrics.
yeah, brother. Mr. Him are gonna be a meme. Him are gonna be a meme after the
London.
show, yeah. Remember me tell you that. Cause them look for either performance where him do a film show. Them remember say, I remember you know him do film on a show them where everybody come to see him, you know. And after I show people are complaining, you know, dog. Oh, it's show boring and him sitting there now, lame man. You understand? So imagine him do a show now with other artists there. You understand? We're gonna tire out the people him. Cause Beanie tired them out. Shaggy gonna tire them out. Even see him Gaza gonna tire them out. When by time him come on, bro, with him lame performance, barely can move on stage. No bands. And them something there. It gonna be something. It gonna be something to watch. It gonna be quite a scene. And then them gonna realize say, yeah man. All of the chat in that chat about Masicka performance, look at that. I can't wait.
Me and him.
Yeah man.
You better know where I do. Me and him have you know me I'm expanding my vocabulary just for the performance. I mean I have to find some new word for this.
Yeah man.
You better know where I do.
Yeah man, we have a field there with it. Trust me. Come in know. Brother, anything
You
about
might
it,
surprise them and do good.
Oh. Listen. Bigger bag. Bigger bag. That no fuck to me. Bigger bag. In I'm prime. Bigger bag. In I'm prime.
I laugh, man. You say laugh, you laugh.
Oh God. Me I'm surprised. So you know what that surprise me if you make it through that performance without a cheer.
Bigger bag. See in I'm prime when bigger bags. In I'm prime when you have strength. Vybz Kartel the worst performer, bro. Brother, Vybz Kartel one of the worst performer ever in a dance hall. May I tell you, bro? Brother,
yeah, but he did say that. He did say that before him go jail. If you listen to the interview, he say master performance. That's what he said.
Bro, he man are the worst performer, bro. Everywhere him go Movado, them used to outperform him. Brother, Vybz Kartel has never take a stage a show yet. Vybz Kartel has never take a
performance
show yet.
But with music. With music, not with the performance.
Brother, he never take a show yet. He never take a Sumfest yet. There has never been a Sumfest never done and people say a Cartel take it. Never. It's like how Sumfest done. It's like how Sumfest done and people say Masicka take it. The two Sumfest Masicka go. Cartel has never take a Sumfest. Cartel has never take a show with multiple top artists there yet. Bro, that man boring, bro. And I whole heap of show me see him. Sting flop. Just check Sting. I wish here Sting will come out in our cut off foot pants like a scabby. Him wear a blazer. Him wear a blazer, a cut off foot jeans pants, a blue cut off foot jeans pants, and I think a white t-shirt with a big uppers, I think Jordan. Brother, the man shabby as hell. Go check that the performance, bro. I wish here. 07, 06, I think 06. I must them time the Iman move out, Iman kill them just kick off an hour and everything. I think 06. You see me I say for the 06 or 07. Bro, I was at that thing, brother. It was an embarrassing performance. And them time them a big song. You see me I say? Yeah, man.
Let's look for the regular and stuff. Me see the man them don't tell you. 7 stages, 120 artists, one culture. So how that him make the ticket sell? So them can't run a narrative there.
Bro, listen, man. Listen, if you go on regular website, bro.
Yeah.
If you go on regular website, the man make you know say that they had a record crowd in 2025. So no man can't come and claim not where but regular. Regular have it every year. Regular is a sold out show. Every single year. Every single year, them full to capacity. It's not a show we need a Cartel. Last year, Cartel never did a record for them have. Every year, it's a show with name. Him need a show.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
Yeah, him need a show. Yeah. And before them start, bro, I'm at the festival. Yeah, Masicka the festival. Yeah, Masicka the festival summer. Where place them? Germany. Summer jam and easy headliner. And look for the screen, you realize say them pin Masicka flyer pan them page.
Yeah, man.
Pin them
Even a girl on the page that last say she gave Masicka top 5 or top 6 to she. You don't go on someone damn page.
Pin them, pin
Yeah,
it,
man.
pin it.
Yeah, man. Did it.
So that alone shows he's the headliner. So me and man brag, oh, film them big up there, sorry. Any show Masicka up on them at the headline. Masicka is the headliner of the show. And series why them pin it, them pin. Remember say other big artists are there, but a female alone pin. You understand? So yeah.
That's why the guy, who did say, John Wick did say, that's why I know said this I just want last minute something like Cartel beg them, car this just last addition to the show and him at the headliner. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, hear them say, this is what I say, me hear them I say, come pass through and hear them I say, apparently the people them say, he was the most requested. And I said to myself, really? He was the most requested. And I said, people say, I don't know, I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna see it for myself yet, I'm gonna check it out and see where I'm going, but yeah. But this year, that should always sold out. That's not to end it.
Always.
That's not updated in. That's sold out show year in, year out.
Always. So I see why them are running pan We Are the World now. I talk about how much. Brother, last year, bro, the man them spend all of last year in a dog. I criticize everybody with the a festival, you know. Look how much money upon this. Look how much account, too much money upon the flyer, you know.
Yeah, man.
And I've never seen a show with 120 people on a flyer. Never forced me to see it. Not even Coachella keep on them big festival, them me not see so much artists. I first me see so much artists on a flyer. So all them take that. He last year I criticize about how much artists on a flyer. I got tell alone. I do arena. Ray, him alone. Him don't need a bag of man on a flyer. So all them not accept bag of man on a flyer. I feel good about it now. Embarrassing. You get me? Embarrassing. Yeah. Once I knew someone clear up something, bro. Cartel never used to do no arena before Cartel go prison. Before Cartel go prison, no arena. Cartel BL used to get booking outside of Jamaica. You understand? And mostly like Caribbean him get some little show. You see me? But him not do no arena. So me no want nobody go tell no. Me no want not rumors a spread but him do arena or not before him go in. None at all. No way. And when him do go foreign, I some little show same way. So stop it, man. Remember, say Cartel is performing in a building before him go prison, you know. And the building, I don't know if it hold 2,000 people. And space used to left in there. So they stop making you look like say this man was a phenom before him go in. No, bro. Every Thursday could have go see him perform in a building. Where you see them asylum and changing him to building. When him a parkour them. They never ram. In a small. And since him come from prison, you see the whole nostalgia, bro. And you see little arena and them something there, bro. And the prison hype. And now it's a JP them have to circle for them show ya, bro. Them have to answer I call them at the festival thing and have to go the We Are the World show now with a bag of man. You get me? Them have to do it. All if they don't want to do it. And the same thing they know. You get me? So all of the little hype are we are yeah, man. We are the world, man. We are the world. And that I reach them right now on my side. You see me? All of the hype and the ray, they may say come down to. That's why me just laugh. Laugh my side. You see me? Yeah, man. Last thing more talk about for the night. Come back at now, lie. Go on. Last thing more talk about for the night. Dr. Mix and Bigger Bags. The hold on there. I'm play this first. Yeah, man, wanna see what go on? People, those are scenes from Germany. People at them think they must go to Germany. More Germany. My mind fly Ghana summer jam.
Nigeria.
Those are scenes from Nigeria. You understand? People are chasing vehicle. All right, so Masicka, they're Nigeria right now. They have to roll with armed security, brother. A rifle security them have. You understand? Remember me tell you some Masicka
Man,
fear
we're
run
told about man,
right
we're told about
now.
millions, man. Need security running.
No, yeah, but I never really bought the robbing, bro. Fans. Cause I say, when I come back to Africa and that, them fans, they're very, very,
It's
them fans,
different,
they
man.
passionate, bro. Yeah, man. Them fans, they passionate. And remember, say, people, them been away for Masicka for years, bro. So them people here say, Masicka, they run in a dog. And they're not normal, bro. You get me? You see a Umbria for there, the front of the vehicle, for a wheel stick. You understand? So the people them want to surround the vehicle and go on, bro. You get me? But that me I try to show you, bro. Masicka, great artist. And the world know that. You understand? And I saw fans. Bro, me tell you this. That's what me I say Africa there. Me use that, brother. Me say me go places with Masicka. Different countries with Masicka, bro. I see them with them behave. So I don't like Africa alone. Even when going like Caribbean dog, I see them where. Even what they with their Antigua, last with their Antigua, Masicka Masicka tent, brother, Iraqi people them want rock that down for come they come take picture with him and them thing there, bro. People want ball to take picture with him. You understand? So Masicka, superstar, bro. Big woman thing, superstar. You get me? What you say bigger bags?
Yeah, man, I say, cause I want to tell you, say, me see Masicka on a female page before any other Jamaican page. See, she named DJ Brooks. I think she's a Nigerian disc jockey and she have her daughter where them play music. I will call it Selector. She have a young daughter. I'm seeing her, she me see first. Because she bought the Masicka time thing and she posted him on her IG. Cause I think take a picture of her as well. She posted him first and then stand up at the club or when they do meet and greet and things. So yeah, man, me hear them all complain say, oh, wait till such man touch down. Masicka never touch down for that. He just touch down to the business and move on. If Masicka touch down profile, you see the difference, dog.
Let me
Man,
adjust
what
that.
thing?
Let me adjust
Eh?
that. Masicka just go there for the in business.
Exactly.
Masicka never announced him go there.
No, exactly. The
Everybody
business, G.
everybody knows such man. Everybody know how such man behave. When him go down there, they have put that in the media. They gonna know what time man land because him want the excitement there. You understand? So it's gonna be in the paper say him playing a land at such and such time so people can they gather so him can get their good look there. Masicka about that. Masicka not even announced. Nobody knows the Masicka that go Africa until Masicka they Africa. You understand?
Until then
Nobody
I
never
flight
know.
on the flight, tell myself Nigeria. And
Yes,
just
me. And
but as I said to you, a man
mhm.
a brother they have a bigger start in the music before Masicka. And people don't know what is there to forward Masicka and impact him or create. But I know and nobody was a compare now. We just tell them say I just in time of a shift change.
Mm-hmm.
But I say no G, him can't. The Masicka do a greatness, man.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wrap up to them realist, you know.
Yeah.
So then I wrap up and go and listen back and go on for the chat and go and listen. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Dr. Mix, big up yourself for past through, Dr. Mix. You don't know.
Bye.
Bye.
Cause all you them talk about when him reach, brother, when him go to Africa down when popcorn, the different from popcorn when popcorn go Africa. When popcorn go Africa, you see a big excitement. You understand? Him now go do different than when nobody do. Every art when the artists from Africa, I have a name and them something they get. The difference with Masicka going there, Masicka never go there. Masicka never. It wasn't. I don't know. Show him doing the announce him today. It's a pop up. You understand? So and I like people are weird say I come there and them look a style there. Yes, but you see, but you do see when them find out say him there at a certain place, you see what go on. You see how people are chase the vehicle, you see the excitement. You see me, but you see for them thing, you don't know for them thing, he'll run excitement and hype and rare. Masicka different. Masicka can go there go do work and just leave. Him not need to announce him at the Sunday there, so him not frightened for crowd and them something there. You understand? You get me? I said that a mix.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So, I'm alright. You see me? But Dr. Mix, you know what thing going on? Wrap it up here now, you
Yes.
know.
Thank God I'm tired.
Yeah, man, you can get some rest.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Thank
So,
you, Relis.
yeah, man. So big up yourself, you know, Dr. Mix. You see me?
Guys, remember to follow and subscribe. I go live tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, man. That is it, people. So you can look out for the great reasoning from Dr. Mix tomorrow on their live. You understand? Yeah, man. So big up the crux them, you know, big up the swamp them, you know what thing going on, people. You understand? If you don't like the live yet, like up the live, you understand? Yeah, man. And leave a comment and thing. You understand? So big up everybody, you know, big up the swamp. You hear that? One side.